I don't know. I've been captured by the scaly fiend, and I'm now in a small-ish box. It's actually rather spacious for being on the travel. There's talk of leaving to another dimension, but I don't know if I'm being brought along. I might starve here, I don't know. Anyway, life has been hell without my army and my king. One day I will see him again. We lost that fight honorably. We lost that fight honorably. That was honorable, and it was very drawn out and spectacular. There were casualties on both sides, but in the end, because of the reinforcements the cats had, we did lose. I don't know how long I'll be stuck in this box, but hopefully, I will make my escape soon. Your kindest regards, the Rat General, Remius.
You're very vocal for a rat.
It's back. Oh god. Hello everyone, I'm Drokara, the DM. And welcome back to, Chaotic Stupid. Yeah, so, last time, as you all may already know, I assume you're not joining in this late, you guys ate breakfast, cinnamon rolls, no eggs this time, because eggs are a tricky subject in this group. Arius shows up and tells everybody that not only does Memphis have to go back to the gods and no longer in Mark's care and hold, but also that there is most likely a mole amongst the gods, and Arius and Ravana have no idea who it is. Although many signs do lead, according to you guys, to Adris, Karos' father, which would make a lot of sense, but you know. Anyway, rat time. You guys fought with the warrior cats. You became cats, which was sick on my part. That was fucking hilarious. And yeah, so fucking destroyed all the rats, kept 2 of them hostage, captive, and pets. Now Octavia and Sned, good for you guys.
Who's surprised?
Yep, you guys got griffins for the carriage instead of the nightmare horses, which is sad for Sned and for, you know, Lil, but for the rest of everybody else, probably an upgrade, let's be honest, ourselves. And finally, last but not least, Mark got Perry back. After sacrificing the dog, which was very sad.
Very sad. Definitely didn't forget the name of them.
Yeah. It's yep, very sad. But
Definitely
Perry is
still
now effectively immortal, so that has some implications there.
We fucking win these.
Yeah, you guys are not getting rid of that platypus anytime soon. So, you know.
Good.
And now, holding off. So after we go through with that, and Mark, you ordered a top hat and a wizard hat from the local dragonkin hat maker. You will be getting those later.
Yeah.
Now, Edie, Peeny, Pitey, Poo. I choose Bexy to play next. Whoa. Go. Now.
What?
It's time for Arathos.
You're next.
Oh.
It's Aratho clock.
Arathos.
Okay. So.
Okay. So I assume. Oh wait, hold on.
Where did we end? Because we kind of like, from what I remember.
You guys all split off, for the most
Yeah,
part.
we had the massacre.
A
The
great rat
massacre, and then we just
2025.
we followed Mark
just
for
went
a bit.
Yeah, and then you went your separate ways. So basically, it's wherever you wanted Cass to have gone. And
Okay.
there, of course, would have followed. I also do want to say, in your time traveling with Mark, Ravana's messenger came to collect both Dawn and Typhus, as they will be getting a head start to meet the rest of you in the realm of the dead. So they are no longer in the god realm.
Okay. I can imagine Cass probably ended up going back to the tavern for a bit. To like, cause you know they requested him at night, and it's like what? It was like midday or something.
It is.
Early
So as
morning.
I got back to the carriage, after following Mark for a while, it might be like 2 now.
Mhm.
2 o'clock.
2 p.m. No way.
2 p.m.
Sorry.
2 p.m.
And what Edmure would see, is Cass would probably be like pacing back and forth in their room for a bit, like just like mumbling to himself, and he looks like deep in thought as he's trying to just prepare himself for what's to come ahead.
Does
Are you
everyone
alright?
know? I was just wondering if everyone knew that the Arathos thing was happening later.
Yes. I
Okay.
mean,
Yeah.
what? It was Arias. No.
Yeah, Arias
It was
said
the
to the
messenger.
group, we were told to the group that they want to meet Arathos.
Mhm.
It might have
Because
been
I did
Arias or it
also
might have been
think
someone else.
that Octavia would be like trying to comfort Cass a little bit, just like if Cass wanted the company, she would have offered it.
I imagined a scene in my head where Edmure and Octavia are sitting on the bed, and then Cass is just like walking back, like
And
pacing.
Zavmor, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and
Octavia
Zavmor.
is, like,
The group.
is brushing her new
The
rabbit fur and
gang.
tying little
Lexi,
tying
you
a little bow
describing
around
this
his
Lil,
neck.
do you want to be there? Lil, do you want to be there?
Bexy, you're
Yeah,
describing
sure,
this as
go
if it's
for
an
it.
Will's there,
intervention.
Sned's there. The whole gang
Uh,
is here.
The whole gang is in the Cass and Edmure bedroom, and they're all sitting on the bed.
No,
Zavmor
Mark's
there
only
too?
not there because Mark's gone to go get Perry.
Decoration skills. I'm gonna be honest. I mean,
Mark
like, I
walks
just
in
chose a
halfway
completely
through.
different theme myself.
Is Zavmor also in there?
Yes.
Is it everyone?
Yeah, except for Mark.
Aw.
Hell, fuck it. Ghost
You
is
hear,
here as
like-
well.
Yo, the therapy dog.
There we go.
Ghost
Yes,
is
there.
Ghost is curling up at Cass's feet, like for
Okay,
cat to
so-
pet. The big
Question.
dog.
I'm pacing.
Ghost is
I guess
walking.
Ghost is healing.
Ghost is healing just so you can pet them because therapy dog.
I love therapy dog.
Ghost is also up to
Kinda like
Cass's
imagine
waist.
Ghost takes up like a third
Yeah,
of the
Ghost is also like
room
up to
for
Cass's
entire
waist.
Little
Yeah.
one, I mean, so it's a very Ghost is very big.
Ghost is very big, but Ghost is still being a good therapy dog.
Oh yeah,
Incredible.
Ghost is good.
Good dog. Anyway.
Oh god, Bennett's not
And-
here. Who
Yeah,
wants to do
Bennett's
notes for
not
today?
here. Cause since I'm gonna since I'm gonna be doing a lot of stuff, I'm gonna struggle taking notes. Anyways, you guys
I
would
would, but I have to
probably
leave
hear.
for food in a sec.
You guys would probably hear like as he's like mumbling to himself. Drucker, can I have them roll perception checks?
Absolutely.
Pointy fingers. Do you guys want to? If you guys want to hear what Cass is mumbling to himself?
I'm gonna. I can't do wisdom scores, but let's see how well I do it.
Hold on. Perception check.
Oh, that's not great.
You know what? I'll take it. But considering Lil's not good at that,
7.
I got a 12.
Octavia,
Okay, so despite
My
both
path is
Edmure and
higher.
Zavmor having a +8 to perception, Edmure's rolled a 12 and Zavmor's rolled a 10, and
I
Sned
only
also
have a-
has a 12.
I only have
Great
a
job,
plus
guys.
1,
We're
guys.
killing it here.
so everybody but Octavia would hear like small snippets of him like being like, no, Arathos, stop, no, and then like he'd mumble something else, but then you couldn't hear it, but then he'd like mumble like again, just going, no, you can't do that, no.
Cass, are you good?
Cass will pause, look at Lil. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure that Arathos doesn't go around and kill everyone. or
That's probably
something.
a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
That makes
we're
sense.
all here, and we can continue to travel with you if that's easier.
Yeah, I mean, would it
We're not exactly unarmed.
also not be smarter to let him out when you're in the presence of the gods? So if he does misbehave, then they're gods. They can probably handle themselves.
He's asking to be let out earlier.
I can bite your head off.
No,
No, Sned. See, that's a good idea, but it would also kill
no,
Cass.
Oh yeah, that
Sned,
is true.
no.
I forgot about that part.
Yeah, we don't want to kill Cass, so maybe
Yeah.
go back to the drawing board on that one.
Yeah, no.
Do we want to kill
I can bite your
Arathos?
leg off.
We can't just kill Arathos without killing me. And like he'll trail off, wincing in pain.
Do we even know if we can kill Arathos? I mean, they are already
No.
dead in a way.
I don't think we do.
And then Gas goes back to pacing.
I do. I mean, if we
Oh, I
want
was
to,
right.
if we want to, I believe we would have to find a way to free him of his being bound to Cass before we were to do so. But we do not know a way to do that. So,
Yeah, we're still
Was-
figuring that out.
was that Bexy or Cass?
That was Cass.
Okay,
Sorry. I'm still getting into Cass' voice. It's fine.
you're good.
I mean, it has been getting better. I mean, the last time Arathos was in charge was months ago.
Yeah, that
I
exactly.
think I only met Arathos like once, so it has been a very long time.
I mean, again, Emma has a point. If he wants to be let out early and won't cooperate, we can just escort him. He can't really do much when we're there.
Yeah, you do. No, Arathos, you can't just go.
We're all here for you, Cass. And I'm sure we're all more than willing to help you regain control and make sure that your alter ego of sorts doesn't rip our heads off, as Ned put so delightly.
Can Arathos rip people's heads off? Quick question. That's kind of my thing.
I don't want to figure that out, actually.
Wait, Sned, am I not? Does that mean no one's allowed to rip people's heads off?
I mean, it's
What?
kind of like my trademark. So, I don't
Aw.
know. I guess you can rip their heads off, but you can't bite them off. That's my thing.
Deal.
Sned reaches out a hand to shake on it.
Yeah, or the comedic relief shake hands. The comedic relief of the day.
I need to imagine Sned has gone to a government body and trademarked this as well.
Sned didn't exactly have the ability to trademark anything until recently, so, you know.
I just
Oh,
cut away. We just get a Family
I
Guy
don't know.
cutaway gag of Sned at a government office.
If someone denies them, Sned bites their head off and they like Family Guy death pose on the floor.
Anyway, back to serious Cass time.
Yes, serious
Cass
Cass
Brood.
moment.
What is he saying, Cass? What does he want? Yeah.
I mean,
It's
yeah, it might be easier if we listen to what Arathos wants for a bit.
I don't want to let him out.
I mean, you
though.
don't have to let him out. You can just be a messenger. Just tell us what he's saying.
He mentioned something about finishing the deal with Ebmir, and and he'll like trail off for a second.
I mean,
No, he's shut up the moment that you guys actually ask about that.
What if you had a mirror? If you had a
What?
mirror, you could look at Arathos, then you can have
No,
a
that's not-
conversation.
That's That's not how it works.
Ah, that'd be awfully convenient. You should fix
Yeah, I
that.
know. I wish it was. Instead,
Then,
I have a
tucks
yellow.
at you
I
and,
have a.
shakes his head.
Guess looks confused.
Sned, I think you've been spending too much time on your orb, buddy.
It's not addiction, it's research.
You can stop anytime you want.
I can, but I gotta check
Sned,
something really quick.
Sned, 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 how much time have you been spending on Clip Clop?
23 hours.
Sned, that's
That's a lot of hours.
a week?
Um,
A day? Sned, there's only 24 hours in a day.
I let it run while I'm sleeping.
Oh, okay. I mean,
But you only sleep for like 12 hours max.
okay,
Stop
Sned.
questioning my life decisions. We're focusing on Cass, not me.
And
like,
questioning
sort of like-
Cass's life
Cass is back to
decision.
pacing.
Okay, Cass. So he wants to finish the deal with Edmure.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else he wants to get out of this before he will willingly meet with the gods?
Oh no, he's willing to meet with the gods. He wants to, actually.
Oh,
That's concerning, I think.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to let him out.
Oh, I was right. It is concerning. Okay, yeah, that's concerning.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
again, I do feel like the gods can handle themselves.
Ravana,
yeah,
did
obviously.
she say that she would put him back for you? That there was no risk of Arathos regaining control for a longer period?
Did she? Drucker,
Arius
did
did.
she?
Yeah, Arius did
Oh,
in the message to
I-
Arius.
Me when I forget very important information. Me when I forget very important information.
It's okay. It's okay.
Speaking
That's
of-
why I'm here.
It's okay.
Speaking
I
of forgotten
remembered
very
for
important
Cass.
information, isn't there people that Arathos wants to kill specifically in this group?
No, but she's not here. Also, all the gods. But
Okay. Fun.
I know, right? I know, right, guys? It's a wonder why Arathos hasn't been around.
I
Well,
wonder.
to be so real, if Arathos went and tried to kill any god right now, it'd be a death sentence.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
For both of you.
Well, okay.
Like bro would go, "I've come to kill you," and then like die.
So he's willing to meet with the gods, and he also wants to complete his deal with Edmund. Is there anything else apart from him being willing is kind of concerning?
I mean, it might calm down Arathos if we give him more time outside today than necessary.
That sounds like he's a puppy.
In essence.
Oh.
I mean, we're all kind of like dogs, I suppose. And like Zavmor puts in like a really thoughtful face.
Stares confused at
In our
Zavmor.
own special ways.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, we're still animals, and we need certain activities met and needs met. Having Arathos have time to regain touch with the mortal realm might be...
Give him time to
Beneficial.
readjust before he confronts the gods and gets himself and subsequently you killed.
Yes.
It'll
In
be
essence,
fun.
as Octavia said,
Okay.
giving the puppy a treat. Or outside time. Either way.
And what's the worst that could happen?
The worst that
like
could
this
happen is Arathos kills one of us, but I don't think that's a high likelihood, since it'd be 1 versus... what,
Like 10?
like 6 of us?
How many people are in the room?
7 with Ghost. Zavmor, Edmure, Sned, Octavia, Lil,
There is
So it's 6. Yeah, go.
6.
8
6
plus Mark. 8 when Mark gets here.
If the parry thing succeeded anyway.
Oh, 9 with Perry.
No, it would be 8 with Perry, Octavia.
It would be 8 with parry.
No, isn't Mark number?
Mark is number 7.
Oh, okay.
We have to get you into a math class at some point.
I think I did a math class once.
Do you remember the math class?
She sort of stares off into space for a minute. Just like, I imagine if this were a TV show, there would just be a slow zoom as like everything went slightly staticky. And then she just jumps back to attention.
No. Although I feel like for some reason I should know math, but I don't know why that would be. I don't know.
Okay, right. Cass?
It's not like I run on math.
Cass. What do you want to do about this? Because it is still your body.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. That's why I'm thinking.
That's probably a good idea.
Can
Trying to at least.
Can I take a little look-see out the window to see how close we are to sundown? Or lights out.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
It was like 2 p.m. or something.
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah, it must be like 2:30 something.
Okay.
We're yapping. Me when
Yeah.
yapping.
I was more trying to get a gist of like how long have we been in here.
Straight yapping to
Yeah.
You hear like Brebbit videos from Sned's orb in the background, like where they're really quiet.
Oh. Are they? Is it with block create parkour?
Oh yeah.
Snerd. This is not the time for am I the
asshole?
This is not the time for am I the asshole?
Am I the jerk?
It's not the
Or
time.
was I the one in the wrong? That's what it's called.
Was I in this
Was I
Sned?
the
This is
one-
not the time for was I in
Was
the
I-
wrong?
Was I the Drake hole?
Was I the Drake?
Sned, this is not the time for was I the Drake hole stories, especially over block create parkour. Sned.
I, 21 female, and my partner.
No,
22 male.
no, no, because they also have the race.
Tiefling male.
Yeah, tiefling male.
500-year-old elf female, and my partner, 200-year-old half-elf male.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
I've always liked my men with blonde hair, but my partner has
I'm
brown
gonna-
hair. And he's really upset about it.
What the fuck?
In with it.
Aw.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Anywho.
Oh, hi, hoodie.
Oh, hi, Mark.
I'm
Oh, hi, Mark. Why
And-
did I
But
say it
that was
like
me
that?
out of character. That was above table. What
No,
the fuck?
I like to imagine Mark's now walking in the corridor past
what
and he just
fucking-
hears
I've
shit
walked
coming out
in.
of Cass's room.
I've walked in. What the
Octavia
hell did I just walk
canonically
into?
responds to that by going, "Oh, hi, Mark."
Oh,
Hi, Octavia.
oh shit.
You can't take my Brebbit videos away from me!
And, like,
Sned.
Sned-
I'm holding Sned's phone up. We're at the same height, so Sned could feasibly actually reach it, but I'm holding it up like, no! No!
Sned's, like, making attempts for it. I need to roll dexterity. Roll dexterity.
God. I'm not very
I'm
dexterous.
so off track.
We have. Poor Cassia, I only got a
At
12.
that moment.
In that moment, Arathos takes over.
At this moment,
He's actually gonna do that.
Please.
I'm so frustrated by this stupidity that he's like, "Oh my god."
you know what? We really need to take Sned off those Brebbit videos.
Please have Arathos take over. It'll be so funny.
Cass is gonna sigh, like let out like the most tired sigh that he has let out in a really long time. And say-
his shoulder.
Fine. And it looks like he almost like shakes like an invisible hand. And let me see. I'm gonna be silly and see if
I'm gonna
Cass's
silly go silent.
I'm gonna be silly and see if Cass's willpower. No, Cass's willpower failed. Okay.
That's now ascends from this mortal plane.
Goodbye,
What was your
Cass.
dexterity roll, Turbo?
I got a 12.
Yeah, so Sned takes it back and runs.
Wow, shit.
That's just
Well,
Mark's
I'm
in the
standing
doorway.
the doorway.
What happens? Mark's in the doorway.
Does Mark move?
No.
Okay, well then I need you to roll a strength.
Sned just runs full
Uh,
force into Mark.
That's
That is
18.
what's gonna happen. Yeah, that's a 22 for Sned.
Oh,
Sned
so
fucking
isn't
pulls
Sned
him over.
Mark crotch height?
Yeah.
Oh
Oh
no.
So
no.
Sned just
Oh,
boom, like into Mark as Sned runs out the door.
Fucking assault. Ow. Fuck. Ah.
You didn't want kids, right, Mark?
Like Sned's off the distance.
Ow. Motherfucker.
Mark already has kids.
Oh
So it's
yeah.
fine.
Perry starts sniffing.
Ah.
It's the
Ow.
platypus.
Ow. Oh, God.
Such
Ow.
a horrific scene for the Arathos combat. Holy shit.
Ow.
Hey guys, I'm so glad we're
Does
all
Mark
getting along now.
collapse?
Ow, ow,
Does
ow,
Mark
ow, ow.
collapse?
Oh, Mark's on the floor doing this.
All right, as Mark falls to the floor, as I said, it looks like Cass like shakes like an invisible hand almost. And then his body like stiffens and his posture changes, as that familiar yellow eye has returned. Like he blinks, and those of you who have met Arathos, oh my god, Arathos eye, no way.
I think
and
was it just
he-
Octavia who hasn't?
No, Octavia met
Octavia's-
Arathos once.
like,
Octavia
once.
has once.
Yeah, but when she first arrived, but since then, basically, it's been Cass. So
Mhm.
she doesn't necessarily recognize what's going on.
Okay.
What I wouldn't
so I
give to
think-
be like Octavia right
Actually, I think
Real.
once Arathos turns, she's gonna sort of try and like she's already shorter.
Octavia's like, Cass, you
shorter.
have pink eye.
She's already shorter than Cass and just kind of frowns and just sort of pulls out a little handkerchief to offer to what she thinks is Cass.
Just like, it's okay. Your eye's a new color now. I don't think that's supposed to happen.
I wasn't
Thank God.
done, but yes, I can
Oh.
run with that.
Oh no! Sorry, you do your thing first. If this is your moment, you do
And-
your thing first.
This is your moment. Slide.
And Cass's body, like, moving awkwardly like a puppet on strings, like, is just going to stretch as Arathos goes, finally I can stretch stretch myself. Oh my god! It has been a long time.
now.
And then Octavia.
And then Octavia sort of bends over and is like,
Cass, you've been stretching and walking around normally, and your eye's a new color. I don't think that's supposed to happen.
Oh,
No,
Fuck off,
no,
Arathos.
Octavia, I'm.
Ghost is licking Mark's face,
Ow.
trying to help.
Ghost is actually in therapy dog training. I will.
Motherfucker! Oh,
I support this.
I'm gonna.
Ghost is training to
It's
be a
such an
therapist.
Arathos moment, and Mark is just on the floor after getting fucking obliterated in the nuts.
"Wait, but what does
God.
Arathos say to Octavia?"
Looks at Octavia and smiles as he offers a hand to Octavia and says, I am Arathos. Nice to meet you finally, Octavia.
They've met before.
Shh.
Oh, nice to meet you. Would you like a caramel?
I would love one, actually.
And she offers one. I think it's very easy for her to be gaslit into this, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because she's like, I think I met this person before. Oh well, I must be wrong. Just immediately believes what Arathos tells her.
Arathos smiles like to anyone else who knows Arathos, it's so smug, but to Octavia, it looks so innocent.
Yeah. She just
As he takes
his
the
hand and
caramel.
offers it. Mhm.
Broker, I hate you.
Wait, what? Crabiel Holloway?
Rabiel Holloway?
Yeah, what's up, guys? Sorry,
Wow.
I had a moment of
So-
inspiration.
Yeah, Arathos is back, guys. No way.
No way.
No way.
No
No
way!
way.
Right.
No way.
Arathos? I'm sure you're aware why you're here. You're here because the gods want to see you, so you will behave when we return to your home.
I mean, of course I will. What
Why are you
I
winking,
don't understand
you
why Cat winking.
bitch? Like you're lying. That was a joke. Jesus.
I don't understand why Cass has painted me in such a bad light. I have no ill will intentions towards anyone here,
Oh,
regardless of my past mistakes.
it just must be a misunderstanding between you and Cass.
Yeah, it is.
What?
I mean, I was wrongfully imprisoned in his body.
Zavor's gonna walk up and kind of stand in front of Octavia. Hi, I don't believe we've met. I'm Zavmor.
Nice to
Cleric
meet
of-
you. I'm Arathos. And Arathos will hold out his hand.
Zavmor shakes it and then kind of pulls Arathos in a little bit and goes, I know who you are. Don't try anything with my friend. And it looks like the word like fucking hurts to say. She
Oh.
like winces. But continues. Or I will bash your head in.
Ah, my, violent, aren't you? You know, I could help you with your little, problem of yours. And Arathos is gonna, like, he's whispering this back. As he, like, glances at Octavia and then looks at Zavmor.
Octavia's once
I
again
mean-
distracted by her
about?
new pet.
I mean, it must hurt to be around your friend.
You don't know what you speak of.
Sure. Anyways, and Arathos like pulls himself away and then walks around, like looks at Evmir and places a hand on Evmir's shoulder and does the like little thing where you walk around someone and you trace your hand around their back. Shoulder to shoulder, I think.
Great.
Come on today, dude.
Great.
I've been preparing for this. I've been mentally preparing myself for this. I
Arathos
believe.
is on homosexuality.
Yes. I believe Edmir and I had a little conversation. To have a private conversation. And he's gonna
Good
stare
point,
at everyone in the room.
Octavia
Huh?
just blinks back like she doesn't know what that means. She
Yeah,
doesn't
Zelson, I'm
process.
sure you're aware of this, but I'm engaged. Thoroughly known.
Oh, I'm much aware. Congratulations, actually. Does question, do the rings work still with Arathos?
You know what? Fuck it. Yes. Same body.
Edmir would feel some sort of genuine sincerity from Arathos.
I doesn't feel like massive amount of confusion back. As Arathos, like, Emir just gives Arathos an incredulous look, like, what the fuck?
Arathos will simply smile.
You're fucking cooking. You're cooking so hard. Oh my god.
I've
You're
been preparing
cooking.
for this.
You are
I can
cooking,
tell,
you
and
are
it's so
cooking.
good.
You're cooking, and yet here we were derailing it by
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
You're
having
eating,
Sned-
leaving
I
no
had to-
crumbs.
Sned do this.
I had to get myself prepped for this, so that's why we had the silly moments.
I am so fucking proud of you. Anyways,
Okay.
sorry. I'm so proud of you.
Right. Dude, this is a fucking wild scene.
Is Mark still on the floor?
Mark is on the floor in the doorway with Harry
Mark is
Harry
still
chewing on
crying in
Mark's
pain,
head,
by the way.
Ghost licking Mark's face. Sned has run out the room somewhere. Octavia is like staring at Arathos like frog blinking. Zavmor is probably staring daggers into Arathos. And I think Lo's just there. And Mir is like
in the back of Lil's mind are the brother videos still.
Okay.
21 tiefling male.
Okay. Okay,
Been
Arathos.
possessed by a demon.
This is
Lit-
the current room. What's happening in the room is Lil's subway surfers.
Okay.
This would be an
Arathos-
insane thumbnail.
Arathos, before you continue with your shit,
Right.
Lil, we need to get that fucking orb off Sned. We need to get that orb off Sned.
Okay, Octavia. We're gonna leave. They're gonna have
She does not look away from watching Ebnir and
They're gonna go
Ebnir
have a
and,
they're gonna have a conversation.
She's the whole time she's been looking back and forth between them as they're talking, like she's watching a fucking ping pong match.
Ebnir, not Ebnir. Arathos has simply begun to wait for everyone to clear the room as he begins like looking at Cass's nails and like tutting over them, as I imagine Cass probably chews on his nails.
Oh yeah,
Well.
probably.
Dude, Lo's gonna usher people out the room, and as they're doing so, Lo's gonna like just drag Mark, so the door, so the door can be closed.
Mark was in the doorway. Mark got knocked outside.
Yeah.
Oh no, I thought
gonna
Mark
need
was
to
like
drag
in the
Octavia.
doorway. I thought he was like in
You're
the
gonna
doorway.
drag Octavia. If
The
Well,
that-
lamp is in the doorway.
Well, if Sned fucking ran into him, then like he's gonna go a bit
Fair.
backwards.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, Lo's gonna usher people out the room. Come on, Octavia. We gotta go. They're having a private
Why?
they're having a private conversation. If you're here, it's not a private conversation.
Oh, that makes sense. Sorry.
and then she's just gonna kind of skip out.
You could choose that more.
Arathos can tell. If Arathos couldn't tell before, if they try like whatsoever, they are gonna have. They're gonna convince Octavia of anything basically because Octavia trusts Cass. That's the
My
case of someone
plan.
they trust.
My plan has gone. B, you saw it. You got the mission.
I saw it. You and I were just so quietly nodding at each other across the room.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I saw
Everyone
that.
out.
We're
understand.
glaring daggers.
Right, Zavmor, come on, get out. Emil will be fine.
Yeah,
Oh,
Ebnir will be.
I don't want a
Ebnir will be
fucking word from
completely
you.
Fine.
Zabor's gonna
Are
fucking
they the ones
deception
that
check
can't
you.
lie?
Huh?
Like,
Are they the ones that can't lie, or is it demons?
Zavmor's gonna roll an insight check on
What would be the contested? I assume.
You
deception,
roll
correct?
deception
Yeah, I
or
mean,
per-
he's
no,
Mhm.
Cat Bexy, you get to roll deception or persuasion depending on what you're doing typically.
not... Okay.
And I assume this is fucking deception, because it's Arathos, so get your ass on that deception roll, goddammit. Shit. I thought the 22 I rolled was good. Okay, Zavor leaves.
26.
Fucking bullshit.
Ebnir will be completely fine. Don't you worry about it. He's still smiling smugly.
Mark is still in tears on the floor.
Right, everyone goes out of the room.
This went so
I mean,
well.
like technically, Mark just got obliterated. Like, imagine a creature with horns running at you full
Exactly.
speed, 26 strength check, brutalizing you.
Mark is
level.
not having children.
Okay, no, never.
Mark already has two.
If I wanted, but
No.
if I wanted biological ones, they're not happening anymore.
Yeah.
Mark is
Never
canonically infertile. Sorry.
Past
Well-
testicular torsion.
Well, can you help? I think I need to go to a doctor.
Oh wait, Octavia's
Hey.
gonna cure wounds.
Hey,
Mark.
hey, Zavmor.
On a-
You're a
oh,
cleric.
yeah.
Could you help? With whatever has happened here.
Zavmor, repair my balls, please. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Zavmor is going to prepare the repairing the balls spell as exit the room.
Cast mending on Mark's ball.
God.
I'm enchanting my balls with mending.
No, Mark canonically has to take.
Mending.
Mark's now canonically had a vasectomy.
Mark canonically no longer needs a vasectomy. More like it.
Mark's
Mending
getting
gave me a
neutered.
vasectomy.
No! Don't neuter Mark.
Anyway.
Once everyone has left the room, Arathos is going to like lift a hand and flick it, as the door will lock, behind everyone. Drucker, if I'm doing things, that I'm not supposed to be doing, please let me know. I'm running with what we've discussed beforehand, and he's then going to walk around Edmure again and snap his fingers as a gold, like bright sickly yellow contract will appear in front of Edmure. I believe these were the terms which we discussed for your help with everything. Drucker, if you need me to, do you need me to send it to you again?
Hold on, I got this.
Can Edmure, if what's the demon language in your world?
Inferno.
Then if I assume Edmure can read Infernal.
Wait,
Yeah.
Question.
All
Is
tieflings can.
Arathos a demon or a devil?
Technically, like, he's like
An
a greater
arch-
demon,
archdemon.
archdemon.
There's a difference in D&D.
Oh yeah, there is a difference.
Okay.
Drucker's
Versus
world is
homebrew.
weird with, yeah.
Rock was our homebrew
I
world.
do
So
not
it's
want-
not-
The only reason I'm able to do this is because of Arathos' status as a demon.
Okay, cool.
Also with the contract as well, it'll like it flickers occasionally. As like it shows that like Arathos is still technically constrained, so he doesn't have like full power.
Yeah.
Do you need me to send it to you again?
No, I got it.
Okay.
Never mind, hold on one sec. I clicked on the wrong document. Give me a second.
Oh my god.
I got this, guys. Don't worry.
You got this.
Hey,
We
Mixie,
believe
could
in
you
you.
send it to me? Thank you.
I no longer
Thank you.
believe in you.
Thank you.
This should be to your satisfaction, I believe. It's fair to me and it's fair to you.
Edmure, without even looking over it, looks at Arathos. As far as I'm aware, I was supposed to sign this deal if you got released. Which we failed at achieving. Why would I sign this now?
I mean, technically I've been partially released. Have I
How
not?
so? You're not able
mean,
to take
I'm-
control anymore, and I mean, we hardly see you. It seems you're more trapped than ever.
Dorker, I'm shaking you. Why didn't you tell me this was gonna happen? Fuck!
Because I need you to think on the fly, goddammit. Think!
Fuck.
Convince me!
I mean... It's only fair since, you know, you... killed Cass for
He frowned.
some deal with this. And, I mean, I could just stop providing power to Cass at any moment. And who knows, considering the state of his body, if that happens, he might self-destruct.
Edmure thinks for a moment. Those are good points. But if you stop providing aid to Cass, would you not also self-destruct? As you put it.
I mean, I'm partially out. I have my ways, Edmure.
If only Edmure knew about the whole god thing about them staking fucking arathos in that form. Almost permanently. Damn. Fine.
Joker's like trying to not get Edmure to sign a deal.
I'll read it. Edmure looks over
Is-
the contract.
Is he
as
gonna
I
start
also-
reading it out loud?
No. Why would I do that? It'd take forever.
I do
Also, I
have a
can't
like a
read. It would-
genuine here.
I can't
just
read.
sending
That would
it to
take us
them.
forever. It'd take us forever, bro. Did you really have to refer to Cass's plaything throughout this document?
I mean, I'm just simply fuck. I'm simply calling him what he is for the moment.
Edmure's eye twitches.
Just a puppet on strings, and like, and Arathos will like, you know, like whenever you do that position with your hand, whenever you're doing like holding a puppet, he'll do that, and like Cass's body will like move in motion to what he's doing.
Edmure's going to insight check the shit out of fucking Arathos' ass, dude. Show me the roll deception.
So what did Edmure get?
A natural 20.
Fuck. I got a natural 1. Meaning 10.
Is Arathos
What is-
hiding anything about, like, is Arathos technically half free, as Arathos is claiming, is what Edmure's looking at?
Technically, to Arathos' knowledge that he is half free. I mean, Edmure has seen the
Does
tattoos.
Arathos look like Arathos is half free, or is Arathos
I don't know.
deceiving it?
Does Edmure see that Arathos looks like he's half free?
Is Arathos a lying sack of shit right now?
I have a +9 in deception, Drucker. What do you think?
Yeah, dude, I assume
According to what you and I have discussed with Arathos, he is technically partially free at the moment. I mean, he wouldn't be able to do the things that he's currently doing because of his state towards freedom.
I see. Why did I ever like you at some point? I mean, the nicest
Because
way.
I am, let's see, amazing, attractive, generous, and incredibly smart.
You're conniving. Not smart.
Whatever you say. I mean, I could just take up the deal on any of the deals that Cass has been offering me to get you out of this.
What?
Jargon, you want to insight check that or nah?
Yes. Of course he's gonna fucking insight check that, dude. Yes, that's a 14.
It's 16.
Damn it. Casper told me if he was trying to make any deals.
Oh, but he
Edgar
doesn't
seems
want to
unsure.
worry you. He doesn't want to worry his, partner for the future. Why would he? I mean, you sacrificed your oath to a higher being just for him. I feel like he thinks that he owes you. And so he is trying to do anything that he can to get you out of this.
What has Cass offered you, Arathos?
Well, that would be breaching terms of a contract. I mean,
You haven't signed a contract.
no, I haven't, but it's in discussion, and it is a private matter. You wouldn't want anyone else in here with you, would you?
I'm actually half considering adding Zavmor into this conversation, but for the moment, no.
I'm just having so much fun.
Dude, I so wish right now that someone else played Zavmor just so that, like, I wouldn't have to talk to myself for 30 minutes. Otherwise, Zavmor would be here, dude.
I mean,
I got a 26 on deception.
And Zavmor's a lawyer, dude.
Yeah, Nevir's a king.
Damn. This is a good
but
point.
kings don't sign. Kings have other people to look over the contracts.
Yeah,
first.
kings still need lawyers.
Oh, Nevir doesn't have any of his, what is the word?
Was in Boskar was international relations and king lawyer.
To be fair, this is a demon contract. I don't know about you guys. Tick, tick, Edmure.
If you rush me, I don't sign this.
I'm not trying to rush you.
So I'm rereading the contract.
I'm not trying.
You-
also send
You
out a
said,
picture.
Edmure, that I confirmed this with you to make sure that there weren't any, like, outstanding things.
Oh, I know. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I'm reading it
You're
and
good.
dicking
You're
around
good.
with my fucking Valentine's Day rat. And,
Me when I sign a demon contract with my Valentine's Day rat. Anyways.
Imagine
Yeah,
having
dude,
a
that's what I'm
Valentine's
doing.
Day anything.
Shut the fuck up, Hoodie. That'll be you soon. Anyway, my Valentine's Day rat.
Nuh-uh.
Okay. After looking it over, and I'd be really thanks for a moment. You know, I don't believe a single thing you said. But you and I both know Cass very well. I can't put it past him to try and think he'd be helping me by signing a deal with you. I'll sign it, but I'm not enthusiastic. However, I will add on that this deal that we make can be nullified at any moment if both Cass and I agree the deal should be nullified. Don't worry, it won't be until you're free. But I don't want a deal that will be constricting the both of us longer than it needs to, and keep you tethered to us for longer than you need to be.
Oh, trust me, I don't want to be tethered to Cass any longer than I have to be.
You will not be the Godfather.
Huh?
In other words, I don't... Yeah, we've had adventures together, but I don't want you around Cass for longer than need be. No, Turbo, not that! God damn it! Adoption's a thing too, man.
Please continue. Please continue.
Look, you said you will not be the Godfather. So what? Emir and Cass are having a kid?
Adoption,
No,
bro!
no! I
Adoption!
don't. Where did this come from?
No, listen, it was supposed to be a cool way of saying, like, you're not gonna be in our lives. You're not gonna be our friend, our compadre, the Godfather, nothing. You're out. Get fucked. But try to do it in a fun way, okay? I'm sorry in everyone's minds to fucking impreg, okay? That's my bad.
Hey man,
I'm
just
sorry,
because you want
confused.
Cassio Holloway Empreg, that's, you know, you don't force that on the rest of us.
No, I mean, listen, Arathos can't be the Godfather if Octavia is already the Godfathers.
This is still implying Cassio Holloway Empreg, guys.
I thought that was funny.
Guys,
that was funnier in my head
guys,
than it said on the record. It was funnier in my
guys.
head.
Guys, I
funnier in my
hate
head.
this conversation, please. My character moment.
Who cares about character moment? We need to talk about Empreg.
I mean, technically it could happen, but, like, that's not something we need to talk about
I
right
don't
now.
want to talk about that.
Wait, is Lil the Godfather?
I'm gonna go insane.
I mean, Lil would be a godparent, technically.
Yeah.
Theoretically, what would you call the kid?
Theoretically.
It's not like you've already told me that you've made up a child for them and told me about it.
I feel Bexy's urgent need to die right now. I feel like we need to move on. Okay. Where were we? You and I might have gone on some adventures throughout our time in this group, but we're not friends. I don't trust you. You have
Oh,
your
that's a
life,
shame.
and I have mine. There's no need to continue any form of relationship past what's necessary.
All right.
So they have their little horns connected, right? Okay.
Yeah.
What is Arathos fifiing right now?
I don't. The right word isn't content, but it's acceptance in some sense. Was
Hoping to get like back together with Emir? Is that what that
No.
means?
No,
Okay.
dear God,
I was
no.
like, what the fuck?
Acceptance of like what Emir is talking about. Sure, there's like a twinge of disappointment because Arathos is a bastard, and you know, but he's you spelled Arathos wrong.
The two E's. Real talk.
But he it doesn't seem to affect him as much, if that makes sense. He seems unfazed, mostly. I think that is the best description that I can give.
Yeah.
What's Amir feeling?
Disgust. But
Of course.
also, like, not disgust isn't like, ew, gross, my food's rotten, but like, just, he doesn't like that Arathos is twisting things around, and he also doesn't like that he can't fully trust that Cass wouldn't have tried to make a deal behind his back, because he knows that Cass would absolutely do that.
Grinning like the idiot I am right now. Anyways.
He's just, he's upset,
Mhm.
but it's also expressed.
Alright. So, is there, Is there...
Sorry, the moist critical title, I hate Arathos. It's crazy. Sorry.
So is there anything that you want to, poke at?
What do you mean?
With the contract? And as Amir, talked about adding that one, line about, should Cass and Amir agree to terminate the contract, that appears under 2.3 in the contract. I can't.
Okay.
I'm not gonna write it right now, but it's like in the 2.3 reads like the pact may be terminated prematurely. You know, like under these conditions, like that gets added to it.
Yeah, there's one last thing. Hold on, sorry. There's one last thing I would like to add. After the contract is nullified, you are not to contact us again unless you are contacted. There will be no more conniving and no more interfering with our lives after the contract is nullified.
You say interfering as if I choose to be here.
I know you well. After you get your full power, there's nothing really to stop you from harassing us every once in a while for your own amusement.
I'm good. I have better things to do anyways.
Then it wouldn't hurt to put it down in the contract, would it?
Arathos is gonna snap his fingers and it'll be added 2.4 in enforcement. I'll write that in.
Perfect. Good. Then I will sign this. Edmure starts looking for a pen.
Edmure's gonna sigh. Not Edmure. God damn, why do I keep saying Edmure? Arathos is gonna sigh.
We're switching
and
sides!
flick his hand and like a quill will appear next to the contract. It flickers a bit and like it destabilizes and then restabilizes. There you go.
Edmure signs the contract.
Wonderful! And Arathos is gonna like clasp his hands together as he looks very pleased, and the contract will poof out of existence, and the door will unlock and open. I'm trying to think of what to say. Words. A pleasure doing business with you, King of Oscar. And Arathos is then going to walk out.
One more thing, Arathos. Stay away from Octavia. You have no business with her. She's
Am
an
I not
old,
allowed to have
dear
a
friend of mine.
conversation?
She's not right in the head. I know what you'd use that for.
I'm aware of Octavia's condition.
Exactly.
And so I'm not allowed to simply have a conversation with Octavia?
Not alone.
Whatever you say.
Edmure goes to his room.
Isn't that the same room?
It's the same room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He goes like back into the room.
He
Sits
walks
on the
out.
bed.
He walks out and then walks back in.
Octavia's probably waiting in the hallway, just quietly. The door opened, and she didn't hear the end of the conversation. But after like 30 seconds of silence or so, her head sort of peeks around the corner into the room.
Arathos
Just her eyes.
Arathos has walked out.
Oh, then when the Arathos walked out, Arathos probably almost like bumped into her, I imagine.
Oh, sorry, Octavia. I didn't see you there.
Oh,
Are you
waiting for
alright?
you to be. I was waiting for you to be done with your conversation because Lil said I had to be out of the room.
Yeah, I needed to have a private conversation with Abmir.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all done now.
Yay! Wait, so I thought I must have been really wrong because
She sort of looks around and then leans. She's gotten up at this point. Leans in conspiratorially to Arathos.
Is Octavia shorter than Cass?
Yes, she's 5 foot.
Arathos will lean down to let Octavia whisper into his ear.
She leans in a little bit and says,
I forget things sometimes.
Oh, you do?
Uh-huh.
What
I remember
happened?
things weird. I don't know. But I thought I met you, but I must have been wrong because you said I didn't meet you before.
I don't believe we have.
Oh, okay, so I was wrong. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I just kind of forget things sometimes. I
It's
remember
okay.
things sometimes, though. Like windows. I don't like windows.
What is wrong with windows?
I think I fell out of one time.
And you're alright, right? And Arathos is going to check over Octavia to make sure that she's alright.
she starts also looking over herself to see if she's all right.
Yes.
Good. Wonderful. Is anyone else in the hallway?
Is Mark still in pain?
I assume
Wait,
Mark is fine.
No. Can the paramedics be here, like trying to
No.
transport Mark?
No.
Like we've called whatever the like 999 911 is in this universe. We've called that. They've only just arrived. Then putting Mark on a stretcher.
Ow. God. Fucking damn it.
Unfortunately, sir, it looks like you've ruptured something within your.
Do you wait?
Okay.
Do you guys have free healthcare here?
We have the god of healing here. Yes, it's free.
Oh, thank God, because I don't think we have health insurance.
You should probably get that if you need it.
Oh, yeah, we've been broke for a while.
Yeah, we can't afford health insurance. I'm sure you'll be okay, Mark.
Oh my God, let's hope I can have more. Let's hope I can have biological kids in the future.
Kids are overrated. It's okay. I'll put you on the stretcher and I'll get you to the health thing.
Octavia's gonna turn back to Arathos after. I'm imagining they sort of pause and watch it for a minute, watch what's happening.
Yeah.
Let
I
me
don't
drop
know why
Mark for a second.
I don't know why everyone seems to not like you. They said you were mean. But you're very nice.
Octavia, let's call it a mistake I made on my part. I simply misunderstood a situation and acted for the good of Cass. And
Everybody
his
makes mistakes.
body. Yes,
That's
they
okay.
do.
She sort of takes Arathos' hand and sort of pats it comfortingly. And she smiles very understandingly.
I sometimes do things that people say are wrong. Like one time I kidnapped Sned a little bit on accident.
I believe I heard about that, or at least saw it through Cass. Why did you do that again?
For Sned's own good. To keep Sned safe.
I mean, you were doing it for Sned's own good, weren't you?
Yeah.
You should be fine then.
Yeah. I think we moved past it. Arathos,
Mm-hmm.
do you like
I'm-
anyone?
What do you mean?
Like?
Well, Abmir and I had a thing going on, but no, I don't really like anyone. Do you like anyone?
I think Zavmore's really pretty.
I think I've heard the same from Zavmore, actually.
Really? That's what Typhus
Yeah.
said.
Would you like
Typhus,
some?
Where are you?
Typhus in a white room.
Typhus!
No, Typhus sneezes
Bad
because his
room.
name was mentioned.
Typhus is rolling. It's great right now.
Padded room right now.
Dude, fucking rocking back and forth, speaking in tongues.
Oh my god.
I just like to imagine, like, Ravana, Dawn, and Typhus are just, like, having tea or something, and Typhus is like, something just happened.
God.
Octavia, would you, like some help? You know, maybe asking, Zavmore out for a date?
But I don't want to ruin what's going on with everyone.
Wait, say that again?
I don't want to ruin what's going on with everyone. Would it be weird?
No, I don't think it would be weird. I mean, we have some downtime before we leave.
Okay. Maybe just like start with a friendship date.
Yeah, you could go out for. I think you both enjoy tea, don't you? You could go out for some tea, afternoon tea.
Mm-hmm.
I think you both would enjoy that.
Yeah.
Hey, Arathos, could you roll a perception check real quick?
I'm about to look at someone and they're gonna be staring daggers at me. That's a 7. That's a 7.
You get the feeling that there is someone watching you with anger.
I'm gonna look up and around.
Oh, you can't. They're hiding. You cannot see them. You rolled a very
Oh.
shitty perception. But you get the feeling they're watching you, and they're not happy.
Earth.
Octavia's not paying attention to her surroundings again briefly, if that and
No, I
so
know.
she does not notice Arathos looking around.
Can I retcon Arathos looking around and still get the feeling that someone is watching?
Yes.
Okay. Arathos trying to act normally as if he hasn't noticed anyone watching. I mean, would you like to go scout out some tea places nearby? I think there's tea places, probably.
You all of a sudden hear r/am I the Drake call? And like shit, hold on, shit, and like from like around the
Oh
corner.
my god. Well, before I go, get the fucking thing off him
Sned?
now. Get the fucking thing off him.
Where is it?
Here.
I got it.
Can Octavia
Ned rounds
try
the
and
corner
just
and
like?
glares at Arathos.
Can
Like,
Octavia
like,
try and go
his
over?
head.
Wait,
And Octavia do what?
Wait, you go again. We were talking over each other. You say your thing.
Fucking Edmure. Sned, after a second, just like, you see Sned's eyes appear from around the corner, like the top half of his head, and his eyes, as he like just glares daggers at Arathos. Before
Arathos like
ducking away
pouts a
again.
bit at the glare.
This is great and all. Can someone get that fucking orb off him, please?
Oh, I got it.
Octavia's gonna try and grab
That was
it
above.
from.
That was me speaking above table, but like.
Yeah, Mark is gone to the infirmary, dude.
I thought it was. I was imagining it was Mark as he was going out the door.
Oh no, the thing from earlier, the get that thing off him now, was the last thing I
Oh.
screamed before being taken out the door. But what I just
Oh,
said,
okay,
that was
okay.
that was above table. We need to put Sned on parental controls.
Oh god.
We can go scout out some places.
I think that sounds lovely. And Arathos is going to begin
Octavia,
walking.
I dropped my Octavia, I dropped my tail. I need your help.
Sned,
I can't
drop your
find
tail?
it.
Wait, hang on. I'm gonna
Please,
roll in.
please tell me Sned's tail is just poorly duct
She's a
taped onto his back.
0 to in, so just whatever I roll on this dice, that's a 4.
I don't believe your
Oh,
tail
okay,
can
I'll
fall
find your
off.
tail.
Thank you, Octavia. I think I left it just over here.
Okay.
Octavia just kind of happily
Arathos, you
goes
stay
over.
there. I don't like you.
What?
But
Why?
Face Sned,
Arathos will
honestly,
be like
face
casually
Sned.
following behind Octavia. I don't believe your tail can fall off.
Can you roll a perception for me?
Which one of us?
Which one?
You. Arathos,
Who is-
roll perception.
Okay.
Octavia, roll the 4, you don't need nothing.
19.
You see
That
that,
was
there's
that
a
was an-
there's a lump underneath Sned's shirt that looks very tail-like, and you see it twitch every once in a while.
What? What?
Ned is hiding his tail under his shirt.
Why are you hiding your tail beneath your shirt?
No, I lost it. Get out of here. I don't want to talk to you.
It's right there. And Arathos is going to point at it.
No, it's not.
Are you sure about that?
I think
Little
I would know if
Sned.
I had my tail or not.
Yeah,
Can
and
I-
it's right
Are
there.
you being speciest?
No,
Can I
I'm
try-
not.
Can I try another?
I have a
action?
tail.
That's not your tail.
No, it's your tail.
You have my tail.
No, that's not, no.
I can't believe Sned and Typhus can bond over missing
And
body
we're
parts.
feeling like a ping of annoyance.
Can I roll another check to see if she realizes at this point?
Sure.
Okay.
I get help since I'm pointing
that's-
out the tail.
18.
Never
Yeah,
mind,
that's
they
fair.
don't need help.
Wait. How does your tail fall off? It's attached to you.
Sned
What's
moves.
that lump under
I believe
your
Glue.
shirt?
Sned is
It's
hiding
sticky
it.
glue. It's glued on,
Oh.
actually.
Sned moves.
You know that looks kind of uncomfortable, Sned.
Sned, you're just playing hide and seek with your tail.
You caught me, Octavia. Yeah, hold on.
And you like, Ned reaches under the shirt and you hear like a distinct ripping noise and the removal of tape as Sned's tail.
There's tape and cannon in this world?
Yeah,
That
come on, dude.
There's a cannon in
Fucking
this
duct
world.
tape fixes everything, bro.
Becky owns a cannon in this world. Why would tape not be?
I don't know.
How do you think the phones are
I
made,
will,
Betsy, without
I
tape?
don't know.
Yeah, I know.
Good point.
I will say that sharks are not canon to chaos.
What? City, no! Sorry, I need to.
No, I'm kidding. Sharks are real. You know. Oh, of course. Butterflies, though.
No!
Too late. They've already gone extinct.
Octavia
Yeah.
loves butterflies.
Oh, not anymore.
What was the point of taping
Butterflies are a
your
mythical
tail
creature.
to yourself?
Yeah, I guess I just kind of forgot I did it. I have to talk to Octavia alone really quick. Can you like go that way? As far away as you can you leave actually? Out of the gate.
Arathos is gonna look at Octavia for permission.
Ned, this is just a big misunderstanding.
I don't think you understand actually at all.
No,
I've known Arathos for a very long time.
but Arathos has been really nice, and Arathos wants to turn over a new leaf.
Okay.
He regrets what he
Arathos.
did.
I do,
Arathos.
actually.
Killed hundreds of people to get to where Arathos is.
It
And,
was a
like,
simple
have
mistake.
imprisoned me for like what, 17 years? Also, just want to point out, Arathos tried to kill us twice. Arathos
Again,
does not want to
another
turn over a new leaf.
Misunderstanding.
I
Arathos
don't
is
remember
evil
Arathos
itself.
trying to kill me.
Evil incarnate. You can't just unevil yourself. Arathos is an archdemon of greed.
Haven't you
That is
heard
not
of
good.
second chances, Ned?
Yeah, haven't you heard of second
I believe
chances?
it's second chances for anyone who doesn't try to kill their friends repeatedly, kills hundreds of people to
It
become
was
an
a simple
archdemon.
misunderstanding. I
How do you
believed
kill
I was.
hundreds of people as a misunderstanding.
It was a misunderstanding. I was tricked.
You sent me away so I couldn't interfere.
I
Like,
was tricked.
I tried to kidnap you one time, and
But
we
you did do
got past it.
Yeah, that was a misunderstanding, wasn't it?
Octavia, that's because you didn't understand anything going on around you. Arathos has always been fully capable and aware of their surroundings.
She
Ned
looks
just called you autistic.
You
No,
are
I've
not
been.
halfway
She
up
looks
or
hurt
down.
by what Ned just said.
It's Ned, you're being so rude.
What
Shut
do
the
you
fuck
mean?
up!
I understand what's going on. Are you saying I'm dumb?
I am
You're
not
so-
saying you're dumb. I'm
Why
saying
are you being
that
so
you
mean to
are
Octavia?
not being mean. You have
You just
memory
called
loss.
Octavia dumb.
No,
She
I'm
tears
saying
up.
Octavia has memory loss and can't remember most of the things that have happened. Octavia can't even
That's-
remember that they used to date Saphmore. It's that bad. Okay, so like maybe,
Yes,
maybe.
And
we
we're
go
trying
in
to
our
be
little heads
understanding
here.
and help Octavia. And
You
you're not
kill
helping this
people.
situation. That is irrelevant to what you just said to Octavia.
I rolled to see if she would pick up on the thing that's the dating part, and I got a nat 1. That does not register with her
God
at
damn
all.
it. You,
Said-
Arathos, are evil. And you always have been, and you always will. There's no coming back from that. I don't know what you want from Octavia, and I don't know what you want from us. But you have a meeting to go get to with Ravana.
In a couple of hours, yes?
Ned, I
Get a
don't know
head
what you
start.
wanted to do here, but if it was to make me not like Arathos, then you just made me not like you right now for a little bit.
Oh my god, I'm gonna throw something at a wall. That is not the point of that.
Come on, Arathos.
I'm trying to
Let's go.
explain.
Yeah.
No.
Gosh.
Some people.
I know,
You
right?
hear Sned start typing. Or Brebbit, am I the Draco?
Oh my god. Someone get that fucking orb.
No. Please say someone. Please say like later. Someone just hears the a Reddit a
I need
click
Sned
clock.
to do the.
Am
I
I-
need Sned to do the next intro, and it's just, am I the Draco?
We need to actually write one now.
No, no,
for
no.
the intro to
Please,
next
no, that would be so funny.
Oh my god.
God damn.
That would
But
actually be
I
so
think
funny.
Arathos and Octavia go off to find a tea house.
A tea house, somewhere nice that they can have a little date, a little friend date. I want the best place for Zavmor and Octavia. Arathos is going to insist on this. If it doesn't have 5 stars, we're not going there.
So unfortunately, this is the realm of the gods, and there isn't a star
Uh-huh.
ranking for anything.
What is the ranking here for how good a restaurant is?
There isn't.
There should be.
There
I
isn't.
think- I think that, you know what? I think the solution should be. And you know what? I think Snedd'll really like this solution. I think
Oh,
the
no.
two of them should just test out all the tea houses. Like, they should find a couple and just, like, order some to go, you know?
Dude,
Yes.
you're gonna be pissing so hard later.
Joke's on you, Octavia doesn't need to piss.
Dude, where does the water go?
She just does it for love of the game.
Yeah.
No. Where
I
does the
assume-
water go?
I assume the water gets like transferred
Absurd.
into steam power or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, Octavia purely
just
pisses for love of the sport.
Anytime
There's-
Octavia drinks anything, it turns to gas.
There's a little furnace where her stomach should be, and the food goes in there, and then it gets burned up or turned into steam.
You know what? Fair enough.
Yeah. If you pay close enough attention, sometimes you
I'm
can.
not paying
When she's
enough to
trying to
care.
think really
Alright.
hard, you can literally see steam coming out of Octavia's ears. I love coming up with her bullshit anatomy on the fly.
I'm not paid enough for this.
I bet you're regretting having Arathos come back now.
Oh
I'm
my
not paid enough
god.
for this.
Oh shit. But the two of them have a very lovely afternoon.
They will.
Mm-hmm.
Arathos will insist on only the best for Octavia.
Yeah.
You go
Yes,
around
he will
trying a whole
be
bunch
a
of-
Karen. Means I have to be. Just the dread
The
in
first-
progress.
The first tea house you go to is well, it used to be a cat cafe, but all of the cats are mysteriously missing. So it is now a frog cafe. You see random frogs throughout the cafe as it's very humid and kind of warm, and a rainforest type aesthetic with matching drinks.
Rainforest Cafe?
Oh my god,
Oh my god, it's a rainforest cafe. Oh my god, it's Arathos Ted Nivison.
I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna lose my shit.
He and I started working together for months.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yes, it is in essence a rainforest cafe.
Yay!
You go up to the counter. There's someone there.
What type of teas do they have?
Mostly herbal teas of various different sorts.
Octavia,
there's
what is
hibiscus,
what's your favorite
and
tea?
I like green tea.
Yeah, so there's none of that here. There's chamomile, peppermint, ginger, hibiscus, rooibos, sage, lemon balm, rose hip, passion fruit, pomegranate, and mixed berry.
She likes I think her favorite is green tea with like a little bit of a fruit flavor in there, like green tea with some like pomegranate she enjoys a lot. I think she also enjoys blueberry tea.
Is there blueberry tea?
There is blueberry tea, but it's an herbal tea.
Yeah, she's fine
Yeah.
with that.
Arathos is going to order for the two of them a blueberry tea and then a passion fruit tea.
I would imagine that, I always thought that I have to go for a ginger tea because they're a spicy fucking bitch. Anyway.
Joker is so
Joker.
mad that the two of us are working together right now. This is great.
Anyway. Hi, what can I do for you today? I got some many herbal teas here just for you. Many different kinds. What would you like today at the Rainforest Cafe? Trademarked.
I assume I've already asked Octavia the question.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Does
She
Octavia
said
want
she
to order?
She liked the blue. She said she liked the blueberry one when Arathos asked. She's a little bit distracted by the animatronics right now. Actually, Joker, what time is it very specifically?
There are no animatronics. It's not an actual. It's just a cafe with a shit ton of plants and frogs.
She's
Okay?
distracted
It's
by
not
the
an actual
frog.
crashes out.
What time is it very specifically right now?
Is a thunderstorm happening? Beast asking.
There's a
Yeah.
thunderstorm happening. There's a
There is no thunderstorm.
Can there please be a thunderstorm?
Fine. Somehow, miraculously, in a land of perfect weather, there's a thunderstorm.
In the rain.
No, it's magic. It's illusion magic.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
rainforest
Okay,
cafe.
okay.
Every half hour.
There's a fucking thunderstorm in the goddamn cafe as you watch a frog get electrocuted. How's that?
I don't think this is a good place for a date. The thunderstorm kind of ruins talking.
How long does the thunderstorm last? Arathos is going to ask the person at the I assume
Usually
counter.
2 whole minutes, although we do lose several frogs in the fray.
Oh, I don't like watching the
What
frogs
do you
die. Makes me sad.
do you-
Work for them,
what
I
do you-
guess, to have a life experience.
what do you do about the the corpses of the frogs?
They point at the item on the menu that says frog legs.
I think that we should go check somewhere else, Octavia.
It's a delicacy in half of the land.
They
It's very fresh.
That
You watch
is
another frog get electrocuted and they pick it up.
atrocious. We're going to go find somewhere else. As this is now trying to comfort Octavia. To go to
She is incredibly distraught.
I need to draw them at a rainforest cafe.
Fucking can't.
Guys, we
Fuck
should
is
all
my
meet
life.
up IRL and go to a rainforest cafe.
I will kill myself.
What, Joker? When we
Not
meet up,
really.
we're going to a rainforest cafe now.
Alright, well. Okay, bad news. There's
Did you
no
know there's a rainforest
where I
cafe in
live
Florida,
anywhere near
like
me.
near me?
You gotta draw Arathos and Octavia getting some their safari fries.
Yeah, we gotta get the safari fries.
I fucking can't
Octavia would
anymore.
get
I
one of
fucking quit.
the drinks in the fancy, like in the cups with the frog heads.
No, you don't want a cup with a frog head in this rainforest cafe, Octavia.
In real life, rainforest cafe, she would.
Man, I love frogs.
Same. But they scout. I imagine they just kind of find one eventually, and scout out a good place.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would be so happy to keep doing this forever, but I feel
I feel like Drucker's gonna kill.
Yeah. I feel like Joker would kill us if we kept doing this for the rest of session. The silence means yes.
You guys go through a numerous amount of cafes, finding each and every one a little different. All very good, but different, until eventually you stumble upon a cafe inside of a greenhouse with many flowers and butterflies.
I thought butterflies.
thought you said- yeah.
Selection. I was joking. Butterflies fucking obviously butterflies exist.
I thought butterflies were mythical creatures in
Pollination!
this universe.
Pollination is important.
It is so important.
It's not. Can we get rid of pollination? Fucking hate that bitch.
The nation of pollen. R.I.P. a real one. Anyway,
yeah, I had to find a perfect cafe. Everything tastes great, solid, awesome choices there.
Wonderful.
and then we go back eventually.
How is it?
Oh god.
Is Joker dying for everyone else?
Yes.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Everything tastes really, really good.
No!
You'll die.
Dude, I'm
Well-
afraid to talk. I don't want to die anymore.
Oh wait, no, you're
Oh,
fixed.
wait, shoot, my connection just came back. Yeah!
Yay.
That's what. Fuck! That's wonderful to hear.
Really good.
And what about you, sir?
It is quite good.
I would like to say, I don't like to pry, but we do have excellent doctors here that can rid you of whatever curse you're afflicted with. I know they can be quite troublesome.
I'm good. Thank you.
They squint.
Arathos will simply smile.
Octavia's enjoying whatever food is put in front of her.
Wonderful. Then,
Like, the oblivious queen.
please continue to enjoy.
If I get the cops called on me because I'm a demon, I'm gonna like explode. I can't live my life.
We can't live like this.
Yeah, we can't live like this.
I don't wanna live like this.
Anyways, it starts to get dark. The artificial sun is beginning to set. As
We
you'll
should
have explored many different tea shops.
We should probably go back soon.
I believe that you need to start making your way back. I have a meeting that I need to attend.
Do you want company?
Does Arathos know if he's allowed to have company?
Nope.
Is that a nope he knows he's not allowed or he's not allowed?
He does not know.
I appreciate the offer, but it's more of a private meeting.
Okay. Would you want me to wait outside so that you have moral support when you're done?
Oh no. If I say yes, Drucker's gonna kill me.
Dude, I am apparently just a bystander. Do whatever the fuck you want.
No, probably not. I will talk to you whenever I get back. How does that sound?
Okay. I'll wait for you.
Somewhere distantly across the miles that they have traveled, back at the carriage, Edmure, for some reason, feels a feeling of relief for the first time in hours.
Aaron?
Just Edmure?
Oh, and Octavia, but you know. I mean Zavmor, not Octavia. Fuck, wow. here I am, guys.
I was like, is there something I'm not putting together why Emir would feel the relief?
Just because everyone went, don't talk to Octavia alone, and then Atheris went, hi Octavia, I see that you're alone.
Octavia came to me. I can't do anything about that.
Yeah,
Octavia came to me, okay?
Yeah.
No, sorry, I'm banned.
Anyways.
Octavia will, leave Arathos with, a couple more caramels and that, handkerchief from earlier, because in case Arathos gets sad during the meeting, or it's a lot, just in case.
Well, that's so nice to do for a
Arathos
asshole.
Arathos thanks Octavia.
She
as he enjoys a caramel.
She gives Arathos a hug and heads off back to the tavern.
Sorry.
I'm going to head to my very important meeting.
Cool.
Do you want to do anything with anyone else before I do that? Because
What's Mark
feel
in
like you-
A&E looking like?
Yeah, okay, so, we're gonna travel over to that. Mark, you have been taken to the God Palace, where you have been dropped in Adris's room. Sir, we have a severe case of, rupture in 2 different places. We need your help. He's in a bad sort of way. We don't think he's gonna be able to have kids no more. Didn't I see you earlier today?
Yeah, but
I left you in good health. What happened?
Sned ran full force into me, horns first straight.
I'm
where
gonna
the
pretend like
sun
I
don't
know who
shine.
that is.
Little kobold from the meeting.
I don't like kobolds. Anyway.
I don't like this one when he has his fucking orb.
Yes, addictions like that are quite difficult to combat.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
assume you're here for healing.
yeah, he rammed into me where the moon don't shine.
I see. Do you have a payment?
I thought it was free healthcare.
It is. That doesn't mean I can't get a thank you gift.
I'll look for something.
Shit. Okay,
I'll look for something later. Just if you want it. Ow.
Adris, like, by the way, Adris is in like full draconic form, so like a giant white feathered dragon with gold details and 4 golden eyes stands over you, putting a hand out, and like, you know, bro starts to kind of glow a golden color as you can feel what is mashed potatoes turn back into beautiful spuds as you're healed.
I hate you, Druk.
God. I'm sorry. Oh my god.
What's the problem, Bexy?
You wonder what the problem is.
Deep breath. Deep breath.
Why you didn't like the spud analogy?
hate
Don't
you
say
so
it
much.
again. Don't, please don't.
I
need to calm
yes, I
down.
did hate the fucking spud analogy.
God damn.
Oh my god. Ah, that feels so much better. Oh, I'm not in pain anymore. Oh, thank fuck.
That's good to hear. I've only ever seen that twice before, and I have been told it's not pleasant.
Yeah, it really wasn't.
How's that platypus of yours doing?
He's doing really good. He didn't get hurt, thankfully.
Oh yeah!
I missed that. Oh yeah.
Are you sure Terrasun didn't get anything wrong with the spell? That's not the noise they're supposed to make.
Oh no, that's the noise he's supposed to make.
I don't mind to question that. You need to take care of my kids, so I trust you on whatever you're saying.
Yeah.
Pain delusion or not.
Yeah. Did you know that he gained powers whenever he wore a hat? That was wild.
I mean, not entirely.
Yeah, it was wild magic. I'm funny.
Anyways,
That was
has
the main
anybody
character I should point out.
said anything to you recently?
About
One
what?
of the gods, perhaps?
Do you mean about what? About Memphis?
No, I know that Ravana sent someone, although I'm not sure who. I was just told that word would be sent that you were to give Memphis back to me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I swear we had a conversation about that earlier.
Has anyone else said anything to you?
About what specifically?
Anything suspicious or out of the blue?
Oh, the same guy said that they thought there was like a mole or something, but I don't know.
I see. Who else knows that there's a mole?
I guess just our party. Besides, you know, the one that came first. Well, came to send the message and, well, Ravana. I
Who
think.
was that?
Oh, is it out of character? I forgot their name. Out of character, I forgot the name.
Arius.
It was Arius.
Hey, Hoodie, you do know, okay, above table, you do know that Arius said not to tell anybody, right? That it was confidential between the party, Ravana, and himself?
Above table, I forgot. Can we roll that back? Can we roll that back?
I mean, would Mark remember that? Question mark?
Probably, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Probably. It's just I didn't remember that because I am
I
less
was
stupid.
Like, dude, you're just giving everything away for free, okay.
No, that wouldn't happen in character. That is just me. That is just
Okay, roll
me.
that back. Then,
Roll it back, let's go.
have you heard anything suspicious lately?
Yeah, no, that's not really giving any, you know, specifics.
From any of the gods?
I don't know. No, I haven't. Not to my knowledge.
Has anyone spoken to you recently of the gods?
I don't know. I guess a bit ago I might. I mean, I'm trying to think. This is just me actually not knowing what to say. Hold on. I need to formulate a response now. No, not really.
If anyone says anything strange to you, let me know.
Yep, will do.
Oh, and before you go, you trust me, right?
Yeah. I mean, you did help bring my platypus back, so...
Good. I'll be in touch. You can leave.
Okay, thank you for fixing my situation.
Of course. It is a delicate area for those of your structure.
Yep. Well, see ya. I'm gonna break that fucking orb. I'm just gonna mutter that as I walk out.
Okay. What is Lil doing?
Turbo? Turbo?
My mic was muted. Lila sat Sned down for a conversation, you know, like a parent with a child. Look, okay,
I don't
Sned.
understand why this is necessary.
Sned, two things. First off, you're gonna have to apologize to Mark when we see him again. He's been rushed to the hospital.
Mark was in the way, and I had places
Sned,
to go.
Sned, he's
Not
been
my
rushed to that.
fault.
Sned, he's your friend, and he's in the hospital. Or whatever they have instead of a hospital here. The god of healing.
Said looks guilty.
He's there now. Second off, we're gonna have to limit your orb time.
What?
It's ruining.
I-
It's ruining your brain, Sned. You're a growing lad.
older than you are.
Okay. But
By
you're still
several
growing.
hundred Years.
But you're still growing.
In theory.
Yeah, but it's not good for you, Sned.
Who are you to tell me I can't use my orb?
Sned, are you paying the phone bill, the orb bill?
No, but I run everything here.
Okay, but also, Sned, hey, do you like hanging out with us, you know, your friends?
Yes, very much.
Well, you can't do that when you're on your orb.
But it's just so entertaining.
Okay, can we not be entertaining? You know, we play games. We have games nights, Ned. Do you not enjoy our games nights? You don't have Laura's here anymore.
Enjoy the games nights.
Laura's,
Yeah.
Laura's isn't here anymore, like deceiving you on the rules. So you're actually doing really good. I think aren't you like second in the leaderboard for like who's won?
Yeah.
Yeah, Typhus is weirdly good.
Typhus is weirdly good. It almost reminds me of Lil, but without the cheating.
Loris.
Lil?
You mean Loris?
Yeah, Loris. I do mean Loris. Sorry, the orb is frying my. Wait, I mean it's not frying my brain. It's totally normal. Thank you.
Look, Snedge, I'm not saying you can't go on it. Maybe just, you know, dial it back a bit. Because, you know, there's also some... I've heard some rumors about, like, you know, some people with some very bad opinions on there, and they kind of, like, really can really inflect you. And we don't want that, Sned. Because you're a good lad, and you respect people. So you don't want those,
Yeah.
yeah. You
That's
got to be
true.
able to
Mark, you
identify
want-
what's right and wrong.
Yeah. So as you guys are talking, Mark, you return back to the carriage. And you see Sned and Lil having a conversation. But more than that, you see Sned's orb completely unprotected on the coffee table in between them.
I grab it.
Hey, wait, Mark, that's my orb. I need that.
I am putting fucking parental controls on this thing.
Wait, hold on. No. I need it.
I am putting parental
Lil, grab it
controls
back.
on this thing.
Snad, we have a small problem here. Mark is significantly taller than both of us.
Sned turns into a dragon.
I'd like to put on parental controls specifically to limit how much time you can have on
Clip clop.
or whatever the fuck. Clip clop. Specifically, that's what the parental controls is. He can use his orb normally, except he can only go on clip clop for like 1.5 hours a day.
Ned is now as big as the room is, taking up the entire room as the two of you are now squished against either Sned or the wall or both.
And done. Problem solved.
Oh,
It's
God.
password
Sned-
protected as well.
Sned turns back.
I don't. Listen, Mark. I'm sorry for putting you in the hospital. I'm sorry about your
Sned, we need to control your addiction.
It is not addiction.
Sned?
If Sned looks at Lil after that, Lil's like with that, you know, like with the hands where it's like, you know, just a little bit.
Sned?
No, it's not addiction.
Hey,
I can stop
Don't
anytime I
make me
want.
send you to your room.
I can't believe this. I do all the finances here. I have been a consult for rulers
Look,
and
Sned,
kings and
Sned,
emperors for hundreds
Sned.
of years. And I have fucking kid privileges on the goddamn my orb.
Sned,
Yeah.
it's just on Clip Clop because that's bad for you, spending the amount of time you spent on Clip Clop.
So I get to keep my brevet?
Yeah, you gotta keep your brevet.
Yes.
Okay.
It's just on Clip
I'll
Clop.
agree to this. Alright, okay. How much time do I get on Clip Clop a day now?
An hour and a half.
You see Sned glare daggers at you.
Get that wipe that face away or it's going down to 1 hour.
Sned glares harder.
Don't make me make it 30 minutes.
Sned backs off.
Okay.
As Evmore walks into the room, what's happening?
Sned's got a parental control on how long he can have on Clip Clop every day now. He can only have an hour and a half on Clip Clop.
You know, I used to do a whole bunch of I am a lawyer, but sometimes I would hear be working cases about people with addictions, and the best way to handle it is to go cold turkey, but whatever you decide. And Zavmor walks out again, and Sned has never looked more pissed at anyone.
Oh my god.
Anything like that happens again, and it is getting deleted off your phone. Off your orb, even.
The fuck is a phone? Yeah, there you go. It's an orb. Yep.
What is a pahoni?
Yeah, what is
I don't
that?
know.
Kid
Honey.
vampire reference? Kid vampire reference?
B got me. B got me.
I got you. I got you.
I don't know. I don't
But
get her.
I love Kid Vampire.
Kid vampire.
anyway, right. Glad we're in agreement, I guess. How did surgery go, Mark?
Went okay. You know, it was the god of healing, so went pretty fast.
That's good. Good to hear.
I imagine this is like about when Octavia gets back. Also, so
Yeah.
wait, I also have a question. Can she and Arathos? I will have her pay for it. Can she and Arathos have gotten like shitty friendship necklaces?
Oh my god.
Please.
No, Rainforest Cafe friendship necklaces.
Yes.
Rainforest
Can't we have-
Cafe themed friendship necklaces.
Please.
Didn't
no,
Octavia hate the Rainforest Cafe because they fried the frogs that lived there and ate them?
Yeah, but the friendship necklaces are cool.
So the friendship necklaces you got were in a mystery bag, and the mystery bag you got were it is a friendship necklace for sure, and it connects together. But one half of the necklace is a blackened, fried frog head with X over the eyes, and the other half is the body of the charred, dead frog.
No, the other half is the
It's
lightning
metal, of
bolt.
course.
The other half is the lightning
The
bolt.
other,
yeah.
the other half is the lightning bolt. It is
You
metal,
know what?
of course.
Ironically, that actually fits Octavia and Arathos pretty well.
Yes.
Because
Why do you think I've
lightning
done this?
and death. How much did it cost?
4 gold.
4 gold?
Yep.
Alright.
It's a stingy cafe man.
Octavia
As
will
much
buy
as
it.
the Freddo these days. Jeez.
Octavia buys it for them, but she comes back very excitedly wearing her friendship necklace and kind of fidgeting with it.
What's that? Oh, it's nice, Octavia.
Yeah, Arathos and I got matching friendship necklaces.
Yeah. Good for you.
Arathos and I were going to different tea places and hanging out. And you know, Arathos has some really cool opinions and thoughts on things.
I hate that guy
Yes.
so much.
Sned.
Count on that.
You know how I said
It's
there's bad people on the orb? It's people like Arathos that share their bad opinions and try and influence people into thinking they're the correct opinion.
Sned deletes Clip Clop.
Yeah.
To give her
Finally.
information, I fucking win.
We win.
We win. Sned will never be one of those kids influenced by the Andrew Tates of the world. Sned is a good
Yes.
man.
Sned is a good lad.
We hung out for a while and we went to different places. It was really fun. Oh, Sned, is your tail okay now? Sned lost his tail earlier.
My tail's fine.
You know what?
That's good.
I'm not gonna question that.
Yeah, Sned and his tail were playing hide and seek.
Okay.
Do you like malt, Sned?
I mean, I have scales fall off every once in a while, but I don't do like a solid shed like lizards do.
Oh, okay.
Jeez, Sned, stop saying slurs. God.
It's a type of animal. Yes, it could be said derogatorily towards us. That's also the name of a very big group of creatures.
Yeah, I think it's more like it's a slur if you were to like direct it at
With
a
context.
dragon.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
joking.
Sned has been saying
Guys.
some mean things today.
Guys, I
I
was
wasn't saying
joking.
mean things, Octavia. I
Yeah,
was
you were.
trying
You were
to
being
get
really
you to not
mean.
hang out with a proven murderer and sociopath. I'm
Everyone
sorry, I
gets
was trying to help you.
chances. Everyone gets second chances, and you were being very mean to my new
I think this is like
personally do
Arathos's
not
like
agree with
6th
that,
or
but-
7th chance.
Yeah.
Well,
this
everyone
is-
gets multiple chances.
No, not everyone gets multiple chances. That is.
Well, no,
not
everyone
true.
gets a
If
second.
Arathos-
Everyone gets a second chance, but when you break
I-
your second chance multiple times, you stop getting a second chance.
To be honest, I wouldn't even agree
Well,
with that. but-
You don't have to give Arathos a second chance, but I will.
This is
fucking
not his
stupid.
second chance.
This is
For
definitely
me,
not a second
it's
chance.
a first chance, because we never met until today.
You've met
You
Arathos
definitely did.
before.
No.
You have. They tried to murder you
Yeah.
as soon as Perry turned into Mephis.
Yeah,
That is when you met Arathos. They tried to murder us.
I think I would remember that.
It definitely happened. It was pretty traumatizing to me.
You know what? I think you're gaslighting me.
I'm very much not. This is I've had to
You know
work
what?
through this
And
with
Sned
my
stands up.
virtual
I
therapist.
can't anymore. You have fun with that shit. I'm gone. Have fun learning the hard way.
And then Sned just like pieces out.
Octavia, I've had to
But with
learn.
your-
I've had to get through this with my virtual therapist. This is, yeah, it is. It was traumatic. It definitely happened.
Well, maybe
And you
Arathos
were
tried to hurt
100%.
you, but not me.
No, they were aiming a fireball in our direction.
I'm fine.
Yeah, because we didn't
No, it's
let them do that.
different. Duh.
Octavia,
And
you're not
Arathos was being
understanding
really helpful.
Octavia, you're not understanding the fact that
Ara-
Arathos is not. They are literally a demon. What part of that do you not understand?
But Arathos was being really helpful and nice and is helping me with the
Arathos
secret
always has an
project.
agenda.
And
Arathos always has an agenda.
as she says secret project, she kind of looks away and turns a little bit red.
Octavia, Arathos always has an agenda. They're always trying to gain something from everyone. Do
Gain
not
my
trust.
friendship.
That is not the case. They are trying to be selfish and gain something for themselves while
Yeah, gain
hurting
my
other people.
friendship for themselves.
That is not what they are trying to do. I can guarantee it. They are not trying to do that.
I don't know.
I definitely know. I definitely know they are 100% doing that. This is not a question. This is fact. They are definitely doing that. Do not trust the word they say.
But they're so nice
They are very much not nice.
and helpful
They are very much not helpful.
and friendly.
They are very much not friendly.
And I
that
like
is probably
talking with Arathos.
that. Do you need to be checked out again?
Again?
Actually, to be fair, you know what? Considering how manipulative Arathos is, that would make sense. Never mind.
I don't think I was being manipulated. I
You
think I would
100%
know if
were.
I was being manipulated.
You 100%.
Hey Octavia, it says
not.
gullible on the ceiling.
Oh yeah, it does. Would you look at that?
It actually doesn't say gullible. Octavia just can't read it.
She's staring at a weird, like, warped part of the wood that looks like it might say a word if you squint your eyes a little bit.
Octavia, this is exactly what we're talking about.
What do you mean? It says gullible. Right there.
Octavia, that's just where the wood connects.
I think Edmure and Zabmore would agree.
Octavia, that's
with
just
me.
water damage. That Octavia and Zavmore would not agree with you. I'm telling you that right now.
Nuh-uh. Edmure would agree with me.
Edmure would agree with you the least, probably.
It's not like Edmure specifically told Arathos not to talk to me or something.
Can they comedically timing Willie walk into the room?
Sure. End of the lesson.
You know, Octavia, that sounds like something Edmure would do word for word.
What did I do?
Did you?
I don't understand.
Was saying Octavia was
I was hanging out with Arathos, and they think I'm gullible.
You what?
Yeah, we went to a bunch of tea places, and we got these friendship necklaces.
I asked Arathos specifically not to interact with you alone.
I don't know why
Mark
you
would like
do
to
that.
snap.
Arathos
Mark
is
would like
super
to
nice.
snap his fingers and point at Edmure and be like, "This is what I've been talking about, Octavia." Yeah,
Arathos
Edmure
is so nice.
Arathos is not nice.
Yes, they are. Arathos
They
is
are
my
very
friend.
much not. They are very much not your friend.
They're my friend.
They are very much not your friend.
They are not your friend, Octavia. Arathos always has an ultimatum, or a goal they need to meet.
Exactly.
And the goal, what if the goal this time is my friendship? Huh?
It's
not.
Octavia.
It's not.
I'm sorry.
How do you know? You weren't there.
We have been here the entire time.
You were all
We have
busy with
known
your own
Arathos.
stuff. You weren't hanging out with us today.
Yeah, but you know what? We do have, like, over a year of experience with Arathos.
When was the last time Arathos was here, huh?
When he tried to kill you.
Arathos tried to kill us.
Yeah, exactly. So for
How
good
do we know
reason they haven't
Arathos
been here.
doesn't feel bad and hasn't changed since then?
Because they never change.
You don't know. What if this is the time that it does happen? And when it does happen, you don't want to be the one to make them turn around and be mean again by not welcoming them. Because when it does happen, you want to be there for them. And
I
be kind.
I very much do not. I do not care what happens to Arathos, if I'm gonna be real.
Well, I do.
I hope the worst happens to Arathos personally. They did try and kill my
Arathos is only here
semi-adopted kid.
because harm cannot be brought upon Arathos without it being brought upon Cass.
If it wasn't for the fact that Arathos is trapped within Cass, we would not have them anywhere near us.
I'm giving Arathos another chance, and I think you should too.
I very much will never be giving Arathos another chance.
We tried that and it didn't go well.
We tried it
Okay,
several times.
Octavia, can we settle on an agreement?
What?
We'll allow you to be friends with Arathos in their 17th chance if you agree to not sign any piece of paper Arathos gives you, or sign anything that Arathos asks you to.
Arathos is a demon. Why would I sign something like that?
Exactly.
You all treat me like I'm a child sometimes. And I'm getting really sick of it. Did you ever think that maybe I know what I'm doing? That maybe I thought about that? That I know that Arathos is a devil? Or a demon or whatever? Did you ever think that maybe I know that?
Honestly, Octavia, no.
No.
You forget most everything.
Yeah,
and
you
forgot
forgot
very
you
important
forgot the
details.
last time he met you, he tried to kill you. Octavia.
You
She
did forget
starts
that.
visibly tearing up and getting really frustrated.
I'm sorry that we don't know what you know, but we don't know what you know.
Stop it. I can make my own decisions. I can be my own person.
We're
You
not
don't
saying you
have
can't.
to treat me like I'm a child. And you always treat me like I'm a child. And I'm over it. I don't need to be coddled. I don't need to be kept somewhere. That's just gonna make me hurt. That's just gonna make me hurt myself. If you just keep me locked away forever, it's not going to work.
That's not what we're doing.
She starts kind of hyperventilating a little bit.
Octavia, we're doing this because we care about you and we're worried about you.
Yeah,
You're showing
but
a lot of kindness towards someone that we have seen prove themselves over and over to not be kind.
we're not saying that you're in the wrong for this situation. We're saying that they can't be trusted and to be careful of them.
Hell, I'd say that we do trust you for letting you interact with them in the first place.
Or
Despite
maybe it's
the
called
fact that I would
treating me
rather
like an
them not
adult
be
and
here.
letting me make my own decisions to be around someone.
It doesn't matter. Even adult, if Mark was to interact with someone that I knew was a known bad person, I would still inform Mark of that. It isn't a matter of treating you like a child. It's a matter of treating you like an equal, Octavia.
Inform or enforce? Because to me, it sounds like you're trying to enforce.
We're not trying to enforce anything. We're
just worried.
Yeah.
Sounds like a lot of the time you try to enforce. And I don't want to be enforced. I'm sick of it.
Octavia, do you want to get in touch with my online therapist?
You don't ever come and see how I'm doing. And then when I do things you think are wrong, you tell me off about it. And I don't like it.
I'm once again gonna ask, do you want to see my therapist? You know, they're
No.
really nice. Okay, that was just a question.
I don't. I want you to leave me alone for a little bit. That's
Okay.
what I want.
And she's gonna walk away, sort of wiping her eyes, holding back tears, until she gets outside and is gonna find a spot to just quietly sit and curl up and think.
Alright. With that, we're gonna move over to Arathos and Ravana's meeting.
I'm dying. don't
Is
look
there
at
a
me.
specific area that like Arathos would have been told to go to, or
Outside the palace.
okay, he's gonna go waltz up, not waltz, but like stride up to the outside of the entrance outside. Yeah, the spot TM.
He sees Ravana in full draconic form standing at the gates.
Then he's going to walk up to Ravana and bow. Ravana.
Sorry. Arathos.
It is a pleasure to see you again.
As it is mine. Follow me inside. We'll discuss things, in my meeting room.
Can I insight check?
Sure?
Smile. I learned my lesson before. Fuck. Never mind. I'm not insight checking.
What was that roll then? Maxine, what was that roll?
It was a 9. It's a 9.
Arathos don't know shit, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't. Anyways, I'm gonna follow Ravana.
Arathos is led to a room that is empty. Completely void of anything. It's a door and an empty room. Ravana follows Arathos in and shuts the door behind them.
Okay.
Then... Yeah, and actually you say what you're gonna say.
Give me a second. I don't have the spell, never mind. I thought I had detect magic. I don't. Anyways. Continue.
No, I want to hear what,
I was just,
Arathos'
my idea
reactions
was
were.
that I wanted to see if there was anything like that seemed off about the room. Yes, it's empty and that's strange, but is there like anything else?
Here we are.
Okay.
What? You don't like my meeting room?
Just a tad bit confused, because I assume this is different from like meeting rooms that he might have had in the past with Rana or something. If that is something that happened, I don't fully
It is
know.
something that happened, and it is different. She smirks and snaps her fingers together, which is an odd sound for a dragon's fingers to make.
Yeah.
But it's more like a clacking sound than like a snapping. As the room slowly changes, and Arathos feels the air change as well. It's colder. It feels like home. As Arathos now finds himself in the underworld, in Ravana's meeting room, the one he's been in several times. The room itself is decorated with, well, it's like a dark mist. There's a dark walnut table. No, even a dark petrified wood table. That's cooler. With a massive chair behind it for Ravana, and a smaller chair for Arathos.
Arathos, refusing to let himself get caught off guard, will simply walk over to the chair and take a seat.
I assume that you would be happy to be back where you have resided for so long.
It's fine. What did you want to discuss with me?
As you will know, I'm sure, the party needs to obtain the blessing, if you will, of all the leaders of the Rings of Hell. You are one of those leaders. I need to make
I
sure
am.
that you will give them.
Oh,
Okay. I need to
Continue.
make sure that you would be willing to give them your blessing.
Is it something that you're forcing me to do at the moment? Like right now?
Probably, yes.
Also, let's say Arathos is in his original form.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Forgot to
Why didn't you
mention
say
it.
that? Wow, you forgot to mention a very important feature? God!
Hooray! Okay, I'm mentioning it early on, alright?
God. He probably would have not sat in a chair then. He just would have, like, made himself comfortable near the chair, next to the chair. Because, like, he can't exactly sit in his... You know, I would like to give, what did you say, a blessing, right?
Yes.
I would like to give it. As it means we're one step closer to dealing with Karos and everything. But what exactly in it is it? What words? What exactly is in it for me if I do? I can just give my blessing, but I think you're well aware that I'm in quite a predicament.
I am aware. This doesn't mean that you can't give it. So what are you asking?
I would like to be let out after everything. I want guaranteed freedom as I have been wrongly imprisoned.
Well, I can do that for you. Once my husband is revived, it'd be a trivial matter to release you.
Question, actually, Drucker above table.
Sweet.
Would-
Yeah.
So, technically speaking, with how their predicament is that Arathos can see through Cass, like, whenever Cass is fronting, and then Cass can see through Arathos whenever Arathos is fronting.
Yes.
Is Cass witnessing this conversation?
No.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
So what's happened is when Ravana snapped, it transported both Arathos and Ravana into the realm of the dead, which is the room they were in was a connection to.
Okay.
But it left Arathos and, by extension, Cass's physical body in the mortal realm, where Arathos
Cass is just
connected to
crumpled in the
realm of
room.
dead. Yes, pretty much.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Cass
Okay.
is just like comatose, standing, staring at nothing right now.
Padded room, for real. Okay. And if I were to gain my freedom, what exactly happens with what was her name? me a second. Tiragani's powers.
Upon your freedom, most likely, Tiragani would be resurrected, therefore regaining her own powers.
I thought the powers transferred to... Well...
They do, technically.
Mm-hmm.
But upon my husband's return, we would be able to bring her back. Why are you asking to ascend?
Oh, maybe. Maybe not.
In any case, they wouldn't go to you. If they were going to anyone, they would be going to Cass.
And
Not
if,
because I choose so, but because that was the mortal body that slayed Tiragani to begin with.
I see.
Arathos fighting out all of their plans.
Yeah, this is me. No! Okay. Oh, that's a shame. I will give you this, Ravana. I necessarily don't want to give this party my blessings at the moment due to, well, how they treat me and everything.
You mean for how you've treated them?
Whatever, however. So, I will think on it.
No. There is no thinking to do. I hate to do this to you, Arathos, I truly do. But technically, I am your boss. And your god. You work under me. This is my realm. And you might be one of the higher ranking members of my court. But that does not mean that you are above or equal to me in any way. So here's the deal. You don't have many cards to play. The only one you do have is admittedly quite the valuable piece, but it is not one I cannot obtain with you excluded. I can get it anywhere I please. The only reason you are still in control of your ring is because I deem it. I have dozens of the members of Greed longing for your spot, begging me to move the power over, which I would have done a long time ago, considering you did abandon your duties, though you did not wish to, and it has left a hole in my court. So here is what's going to happen. You give them your blessing, and I will be kind enough to not only let you obtain and continue to hold the power of the Archdemon of Greed, but I will continue to have it maintained for you so you come back to it in some form of normalcy without complete and utter chaos. Otherwise, I will remove you from the seat, put someone else in charge that will give me the blessing, and you will be left as the regular demon you once were. A demotion, if you will. Didn't see that one coming, did you, Vex? You get fucked, idiot.
Oh no, I did. I wholeheartedly expected this, actually.
Good, good.
Arathos will simply sigh, looking disappointed. Fine. They have my blessing.
Is Arathos gonna give
Yes.
Ravana the blessing? Wonderful. Arathos would feel an energy erupt from their chest as a ball of a sickly green smoke goes from Arathos into Ravana's hand and condenses into a spear, which he then pockets and smiles. Thank you. You should know that in your stead, there was an offer from another archdemon to look over your ring for you in your absence, and I did grant him the request. Don't worry, you still hold the seat, of course, but someone did need to take care of your ring for you.
And who would that be?
Oh, you know him quite well. He was the one that introduced you to the rings. Hollow, or the Archdemon of Pride.
Dark history. Can I do history as I trying to remember things?
Sure.
Oh, why? I withrolled so. Oh.
You can roll with advantage.
Okay,
you would've
good.
spent a lot of time with this guy.
Jesus Christ, that's an 11.
Good enough. You don't remember everything. It's been a long time in the
Yeah.
mortal world.
Like, some things are fuzzy.
Some things are fuzzy just because you've had a disconnection to your home realm for so long.
Mm-hmm.
But Pride, is not only the more powerful of the 7 lower rings, but also the one that, again, as Ravana said, introduced you to hell. They were the one that found you. Remember that little excerpt that we were working on months ago?
I assumed.
that
I
guy.
assumed out of character, but I figured I would roll the history for Arathos.
The guy who you went down to hell, and the first thing you heard
Okay,
was,
I like
"What's your
this
favorite
guy. I
color?"
like this guy. Arathos likes this guy. He seems pleased.
Yeah.
He seems very pleased about that. Look, at least it wasn't, the Archdemon of Lust, am I right, chat?
Or gluttony. I imagine
Yeah.
that gluttony and greed have beef.
Yeah, they do. But yeah, Arathos looks pleased with that information.
Well, I'll be letting you go now. However, there is one last thing I need from you.
Hmm?
You need to stop trying to kill us.
I wouldn't worry all too much about that. It was a misunderstanding on my part. It won't
He
happen
raises
again.
an eyebrow.
It won't happen again.
That's good. Again, if that does happen again, you will be fired and demoted, but, you know.
I assumed.
Good. I always liked you. You're rather quick at picking things up. Okay, Arathos. We'll be getting back now. And she snaps her fingers again, where Arathos is returned back to the mortal world.
He looks sad. Because he doesn't have his cool little body anymore. And is stuck in a twink. He's stuck in a twink.
Yep, stuck in a twink again. God.
He's what in a twink?
He did not. No!
Oh my god.
Sigh.
I guess Karamir is canon.
I hate you.
I hate myself.
I hate you. I hate you.
You're the one that said it, Bexy, not me. Don't blame this on me. Don't pretend.
Is that all, Ravana?
There is one last thing. I am sorry
Yes?
about this, Arathos, but I did promise. And she puts her hand on Arathos's head. She's back in human form. Puts her hand on Arathos's head, and Arathos feels lights go out as Arathos is shot back
Oh.
right into the brain hole.
Oh.
And Cass is back. Sorry, Bexy. Can't have him for that long.
No.
Sucks.
No.
Sucks.
He's back in
He's
gay
fine.
baby jail.
No. That's so
R.I.P.
mean. That's so mean. No, I was having fun.
Thank God.
Oh, can I do anything to stop? It.
Stop.
We were having fun.
Stop
having
it.
Having manipulative bestie time. Dead frog duo.
Like, can I step back maybe? Or something? Or do I just not have the opportunity?
You can. You can roll contested.
You can say no. Like, genuinely, you can say no.
No, I'll give you the chance. There won't be a high chance. You can roll contested Constitution. Good luck, though.
Against Nirvana?
Yeah,
Is it a saving or check?
saving.
Yeah, I'm not passing this. I'm not passing this.
You might get a nat 20, you never know.
I got a 19.
So that's a nat 20 plus 11 on Ravana's
I'm
part,
killing
so
you.
you're
I'm
fucked.
killing you. Kills you? Kills you for real? Not actually.
Kills you with mine?
That's a joke. That's a for legal reasons. For legal reasons.
Oh.
That's a joke.
Why does my phone keep doing this?
What is Cass like? What does Cass see before him as he like comes back, and also how does he feel in some sense? I'd say.
He sees Ravana and himself in an empty room, kind of out of it, as all that Cass has seen for the last 20 minutes has been an empty room and a wall. It's not.
Okay,
It's worse than
hear me
watching
out.
paint dry because there was no
Hear me
paint
out.
to dry.
Hear me out. Instead of and like he just got sent to a void where there's like some like podcast playing or something.
Fucking oh my god! It was r/am I the Drake hole.
He
Oh my
got sent
God.
to hell.
No, it's Sned r/am I the Draco.
It's
oh my
Sned's
God,
feed.
yes. Yeah.
He's trapped in the orb.
Can you tell I've been listening to the seconding? Am I right? Anyways, he'll like blink and like squint at Ravana. What? Happened? We walked into the room and there was something
I had my meeting
about.
with Arathos, and then I.
Am I the
released you.
Drake hole? What?
Yeah, I don't know about that, but
What?
you are back with your autonomy, as promised.
Thank you. I'll be heading back now.
Not
soon.
before you take this. And she holds out a condensed, sickly green orb.
Cass looks confused.
It's Arathos' blessing.
Oh, I see. And Cass will pick it up. Or take it.
Take it, yes.
Yes, I'm taking it. No, I'm gonna eat it. No, I'm joking.
No.
No,
What does it taste like? What does it taste like, Vexiards?
I don't know.
Joker.
I'm not
Poison,
actually
you
eating.
die.
I'm not
Green
actually
apple.
eating. I'm not actually eating it.
No,
And
it's
then
canon
he
now.
green apple sours.
Lame.
Okay. Yes, I will take it. How big is this orb?
Pocket-sized.
Okay, so I can reasonably put it in my like satchel bag. Okay, I'm gonna
Yep.
put it in my satchel bag. Wonderful. So he can go now. He's gonna like look awkward.
You can go now. However, I will say this. When you're in my realm, though I am queen of the underworld, I don't have full control over everything. There are many spirits who are free will, and not all of them are the best of nature. I hate to say this to you, but it might be in your best interest to work with Arathos, since he lived down there.
Yeah, maybe.
So I would start working on cultivating a relationship that's positive and not negative, as tedious as that sounds.
I'll think about it.
It could be the difference between life and death for you.
I see. I realize. I will think about it.
You're free to go, Cass. If you'd like.
Cass will head out. The fucking difference between Cass and Arathos is so crazy to me. Anyways.
Silly guys, silly goobers. We're gonna cut to Octavia. I assume you're under a tree, maybe crying a little bit.
Yeah, she's tearing up, just kind of mumbling to herself.
You thought I was done with you, didn't you?
Frustrated. I did think you were done with me a little bit.
My evil machinations.
She's going. Listen, I'm putting her through it today.
You feel a hand on your shoulder.
She looks up very startled and pulls away, automatically from the hand.
Octavia, are you okay?
I'm fine. It's fine.
She kind of looks
sure?
more, trying to wipe her eyes.
Yeah, just fine. Just spend some time with Arathos today. That was good.
If you're sure. Arathos isn't the kindest of individuals, but if you trust him, I suppose. I'm here in case anything goes sour.
I don't know if that picked up, but when Zabmor starts to be like, he's not great, she sighs really heavily and scoots away.
Is
She
it
seems-
something I said?
Everyone's telling me Arathos is mean, but Arathos has been nothing but nice to me.
Someone can be nice to you and have not the best intentions. But I trust your judgment, and I trust that you'll come to me if anything goes poorly.
No one else seems to trust my judgment. They all think I'm a kid.
I can see how they would think that, I suppose.
They all treat me like I'm stupid because I forget stuff and like I won't know that something might not be safe and do it anyway. Edmure tried to make me promise I wouldn't sign a contract. I'm not that dumb.
I don't think Em thinks you're dumb, Octavia. I think that he and the rest of the party are just worried about you. They don't know you as well as I do. I mean, it's been quite a few years since Evamir's interacted with you anyway, but I mean, I can understand why they're concerned. But they shouldn't be treating you like an infant either.
I don't know who knows me.
Zavmor sits down next to Octavia.
She's kind of resting her
That-
chin on his right now.
Mhm. That is something I think that we can relate to each other with.
How? You didn't forget everything.
You're right.
I might forget people, but I don't forget common sense.
Yeah. I know.
They think I do.
Octavia, oh yeah, Zavmor smiles a little bit and chuckles. Well, you did try to feed a man to a horse once.
Okay, that was justified. We needed to feed the man to the horse. It just needed to be done. That was practical.
You have a point there. The horses do need to be fed.
I know what I'm doing when I do things. I don't do things for no reason. It's because it makes things better and I'm trying to fix things and help.
You have a very kind spirit, Octavia. But
Thank you.
please remember, and this is a piece of advice, not me trying to judge you. You can't fix everything, and not everything can be fixed. Some people might be able to mend broken pottery with gold and make a more beautiful end product, but you cannot unspoil an apple.
When you put the pottery back together, it was broken in the first place.
It was.
Why have you been pulling away from everyone?
I don't know if that's right to talk about right now.
You've been avoiding everyone.
Not everyone.
Hey, avoiding me.
Yes.
But you don't want to tell me. Because I'm not ready to know.
I just don't think it's right for me to tell you if you don't remember. I don't want to influence anything or make you feel like you need to do anything. To have you feel an obligation for something that you don't feel anymore.
You've been avoiding me. I thought you were supposed to be my friend.
She winces. Yeah. We're friends. And that's why I have been avoiding you.
Were
I
we
need to
not
get over-
friends?
No.
Do you?
She sort of gets up with a bit of a start, not like stands up, but sort of like sits upright with a little bit of an anxious look on her face.
Oh, do you hate me?
What? And she like
Did
looks
you-
up.
Did you
in-
hate
in
me?
just shock. No.
Is that the problem?
No,
Is that you're are you gonna kill me?
I've never hated you.
Are you gonna
What?
kill me?
Why would I? No. No, absolutely not. No. Gods, I can't even fathom such a thing. Why would you think that?
I don't know. You said it's a problem. We're friends.
Eh,
Like, you're
It's a problem for me, not you.
kill me, and you're struggling with it.
I... No, I don't hate you. I don't want to kill you. I would never want to.
Then what is it? Why is us being friends a problem?
I have to roll for something real quick. Where is it?
This is
It's
just
not
like
right for me to.
this is just like everyone coddling me.
Zavmor
Oh.
shuts her eyes and kind of just like very quickly, not like yelling, but definitely like her voice raised. I've been avoiding you because we were dating before, and I don't want to put that on you.
What?
We're friends now. You don't remember, and I can't force you to like me again, so I've been distancing myself so I don't make things difficult between us. I can't have that. Just... I'm gonna go.
No,
And she
no, no,
gets
no.
up.
She, Octavia, like, takes Zavmor's hand as she tries to get up, and Octavia is kind of laughing a little bit. Her other hand is just sort of on her temple, just like she is both slightly horrified by this, but also kind of amused in a way. And she is kind of cry laughing a little bit.
Solid.
So that explains it.
Yeah.
No. You're really pretty.
Zavmor flushes. You don't have to say that.
Well, I've thought it for a while. And I didn't want to do anything. Because I didn't want to ruin whatever was going on with everyone. Arathos and I were going places today because I was trying to find a place to take you to go for tea.
Oh.
That's where I've been going today. You know, Typhus was gonna ask you how you felt about me.
That's
For me.
funny because Typhus knew that everyone knew that we were a thing before.
And they've just kind of been letting me figure it out again on my own.
She nods.
They didn't tell me every time I was acting stupid. Because I thought you were really pretty.
No. I guess not. And Zavmor wipes a tear away from her eyeball.
Because I just want to hold your hand. Is that silly?
I think that's the best thing I've heard all day.
Octavia kind of looks up at Zavmor, and her eyes sort of flick down for a second, and then she looks away again, flushing herself.
How long have you been feeling like this?
Since I came back. It was when we were walking to Typhus's mom's house. That's when I told Typhus I thought you were pretty.
Oh. It's nice. Maybe tomorrow we could get tea?
Would you wanna maybe sit next to each other again?
Zavmor looks like she's about to say something, but is very quickly interrupted by a man wrapping his arms around the both of you, like around your necks, like bros, you know, like a bro hug, you know. I love lovebirds. They're so much fun. I'll play it in the moment. Hi, I'm here with a message. I don't think I've met you two before. You're new. I bet your friends though. they're a lot of fun.
Or did I forget this person?
I have never met this person in my life.
I think Octavia is just sort of like clinging to Zavmor right now, and then when she realizes, she lets go.
Oh, yes. Allow me to introduce myself. My name's Chorus, god of music, among other things. All the fun. Also, Dawn's uncle, but I think she's already left. So, no. Anyway, where are your friends?
I don't know, inside?
Great. Let's go talk to all of them.
Okay.
And you guys are still like at the tavern, right? I know I've been
Yeah,
saying
like a-
carriage. I was wrong. I'm stupid.
like
Yeah.
a tree outside.
Dumb.
Yeah,
Dumb
we're
idiot.
we're
Dumb
chilling.
idiot. Yeah,
we're probably
we're-
grabbing some dinner.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Chorus bursts open the doors. Hello, my favorite people. How's it going? It's been a while. Yeah, it's you the short one, the other short one, dragon, dog. Yeah, I remember the dog.
Who's the dog?
Ghost. The
Oh,
actual dog.
Okay.
The actual dog. A platypus. Yeah, that's fun. That's good right there. Where's
I just
your?
like to imagine when he says that and oh yeah!
Oh yeah, yeah. And where's your other friend, the one with the horns and the one eye? It's really unfortunate.
Oh, he's not here right now.
He
Yes,
went
watch
for a
the door.
meeting. Oh, never
He
mind.
is here right now.
I do walk to the. Cass looks very confused and lost.
Oh.
Arathos, we're over here.
You,
Arathos,
the one-eyed
Arathos.
wonder, how's
Oh.
it been?
What? What? Who are you?
You know.
Hi, Cass.
Hey, Cass. Welcome back.
Hi.
It's me, Chorus,
Arathos is gone.
the music god.
We have
I'm a
met them
little hurt.
before, Bexy.
No.
I'm gonna
related
be
to-
honest.
Aren't you related to Dom?
I am, yes.
Oh, you. Oh. Hi.
Didn't we see them live at one point, guys?
Yeah, didn't you perform that song like Lightning Boom or something like that?
Yeah,
Cass
it
is
was,
gonna.
Right.
Cass is gonna walk over to Octavia, put his hands on her shoulders. Are you all right?
Yes?
Are you sure? He looks worried
Why?
because you had to spend an entire day with Arathos.
That was the
Oh,
best.
yeah, the
that
other
was
one
of
hit
the best
wonder. I
parts
love that
of my
guy.
day. That was
What?
fun. Yeah. See?
Why?
Wait,
Everyone's
then-
crashing out, dude.
He's snoozing right
Cass
now.
crashing out.
And then Octavia sort of pulls out her friendship necklace and locks it with the one around Cass's neck.
Oh my god.
Cass looks so distraught.
Uh.
What?
yeah, we went to the Rainforest Cafe.
Yeah, why?
Shit, there's a rainforest cafe here?
Octavia turns
Yeah,
a
we
little
need to
bit,
go sometime.
she turns a little bit red again. And she sort of mumbles, but it's like just audible.
So maybe find a place to take Zabmore to go.
Okay, alright.
I love gay people.
Because no one told me that I forgot
Amen.
my girlfriend even when I was being silly and telling people that I thought she was pretty.
I mean,
And I'm gonna
Octavia,
stop talking now, and I'm mostly just
Octavia,
talking
one of
because
the
I
first
feel a little
things
weird.
one of the first things we did tell you was that you were dating Zabmore when you came back.
Yeah,
with
you
your
did
members.
kind of forget, like,
Yeah,
instantly.
we
real
told you
talk.
she was your girlfriend, and then you responded saying no, she's just my friend.
Octavia frog blinks, processing this.
Guys, we have a person here presumably to speak to us.
Oh yeah,
I mean, I don't know,
hey,
maybe,
what are
maybe
you
they're
here
just
for?
a tavern frequent, I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm here to tell you that tomorrow you are heading out into the underworld. Yeah. Going down under. Why don't meet you by the portal at 12 o'clock
oh
Tomorrow?
shoot.
p.m. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, and I'm here to give gifts. Obviously. I mean, you guys are my favorite mortals. Obviously. I mean, you don't jam or
shit.
anything. You kind of are missing a bard in your group. But regardless, you do have my niece, nephew, I don't know. You know, one of the words.
Your
And
Dawn?
Rubier. Yep. So here, remember me by. And Chorus gets out a wooden box and opens
Oh.
it towards the party.
Is it just like
And-
filled with tab sheets of the
It's signed CDs.
No. Even better. It's Chorus merch.
Oh my
But
God.
specifically bracelets.
These have got to be a magical item.
Oh,
They're bracelets with
Great.
like a little lightning bolt.
Can I check to see if there's got any arcane property?
Sure.
Yay! Don't worry, guys. I have a very high arcana. It's only it's actually a +2. That's not too bad considering glow. Okay, never mind. I rolled a natural 1.
Oh, let
can
me
I
look.
try and see if there's
I'll roll.
Arcana related to
Sure.
this
I'm
item?
looking. Never mind. Okay, I didn't get a nat. I didn't get a nat 1, but that is a 7.
Can I? Can
Sure, Betsy.
hello, sorcerer here.
Sure.
Never mind, I got worse than Mark.
How are we? What the
I
fuck,
got a
guys?
4. I got a 4.
Lexi, I almost got as good as you with a natural 1. I got a
Oh my
3 total.
God.
Because I think it would be really funny, can I try?
Sure.
It would be so funny if she has a +0. So that's hang on. There we go. 17.
Holy shit.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you for real.
These grant
Holy shit.
each bracelet grants the user a +1 on any skill roll. So like you can add a +1 to like your acrobatics or animal
shit.
handling, but only once per long rest.
That's.
You can add an additional +1.
Can you do it
to any skill roll.
retroactively?
For
I
one
thought you.
roll?
I thought you were gonna say it was
Or
anything
for
to
the-
do with music.
You can add it. You can add it for the whole day. Just the +1 for
Okay.
the whole day.
Can you
For
do it
what?
retroactively?
What do you mean?
Like, say you rolled something and you got a 16 and you're like, ooh, actually, let's add the 1 to make it a 17.
Sure, but only once per day.
Yeah, obviously, I know the effect is only once
Yeah.
per day, but I was more wondering, can you do it after you're rolled instead of before? Because you might roll
Sure.
really good and not have needed it, basically.
Sure.
Okay.
So Octavia sort of goes, ooh, and picks up one of the bracelets.
This makes us better at something for a whole day?
Oh, epic. Do we have to attune to it?
I
It does?
didn't realize it did that, but you know what? Sure, yeah. Yep, it does. I knew it did that. Yep, I knew that.
Ooh.
Do we have to attune
Do we have to
it?
attune to it?
It's not also in that one. No, you do not have to attune to it.
Okay, thank fucking God. I was gonna kill
I only
you
have
if we
one
had to.
attunement slot.
I only have one attunement period, and that's just to the fucking orb. No, never mind. I have the
Also
cloak of
only
displacement.
one.
I forgot about that.
I think I just have my quarterstaff.
Staring at my 3 items right now.
That's what happens when you play spellcasters.
I forgot I had. I forgot about the cloak of displacement. I have. I'm gonna be real. I completely forgot about it.
Damn.
Anyways,
Okay. Anyways.
Okay.
Sets here.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you.
Yeah. You know, with these you can rock on a little harder, I suppose. I didn't realize they had magic effects. Yeah, of course I knew they had magic effects. Yeah. Yeah, I knew that.
You keep going back and forth between you knew and you didn't know.
I knew. I definitely
Okay.
knew. 100%. I knew. Yep.
maybe I think
Anyways.
he's trying to be cool.
Anyways, so what's the haps? What have you been doing? What's the news? How's life?
We're just kind of
It can be
chilling.
better. You know, we're currently wanted in our home realm, all across, presumably the world, if not just the country.
It's cool. I
I
heard my
fell
brother
out a
came to go
window.
visit you earlier. Although that wasn't so boring. God, he could be such a killjoy.
Yeah.
Swear it, you know.
Just a bit.
He says, "Stop traveling the world like that. You need to actually do things." And I'm, what does he know? I make plenty of great impressions. So he wasn't a killjoy, was he?
No, he was alright.
Say anything weird?
No, nothing
He
important.
always says something weird.
No,
Hey,
he
Drucker.
was more just giving us an update on what's going on, you know.
Can I insight check him asking about how we're doing as a way to determine, like, why he's asking,
almo-
if that makes sense?
I forgot
I mean,
for a brief
sure.
second I can't vibe check them, so crying.
Oh, that's a 15. Does it seem like he's trying to, like, get information out of us, if that makes sense?
It does. It does
Okay.
seem like he's trying to get information out of you. However, it doesn't seem malicious in intent.
Mm-hmm.
He's just a nosy bitch.
Okay.
He is a nosy bitch.
He's a
Look,
gossip.
man, the moment Joker said that there's a traitor among
Yeah,
us,
that's why Lil's just
yes.
saying nothing. He was just giving us like an update.
I decided to insight check.
Yeah. Yeah,
Among
he was just giving us an update
Yeah,
on
Among
like
Us.
Among Us.
what's going on and you know how Ravana wanted to meet Arathos before we went and stuff like that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing really important, I guess. I mean, unless that meeting was important. I'm assuming it went well because Cass has returned in one piece, so.
Octavia is gonna ask, because she's also, since she remembered the window thing, she's been having these weird like back and forth moments with slightly more lucidity than normal, and it seems to have stuck around for a little while right now for some reason. For whatever reason, it seems like it's like holding. So she is going to wait. Do we all know about the imposter?
Yes,
Yeah.
I believe
Yes.
so.
Okay.
Yes.
Do all the other gods know you're here?
No, but it's not like we all keep tabs on each other. I mean, like, goodness knows I have. Sorry, words. I never know where my brother is. He's always wandering around the mortal realm, hunting some sort of monster or beast, and then, you know, Address is always disappearing off to who knows where.
So are you
Ravana's always
hiding
in
the
the
fact that you're
underworld.
here from them?
Not intentionally.
Insight.
Sure. Why are you guys, like, going for chorus so hard? Holy shit.
16.
Because we've started doing
no,
that
sorry.
now?
Not 16. 26.
I just didn't do that to Address. Holy shit. 26?
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, only one person was there.
He's,
true.
he's not intentionally trying to hide anything.
Have you been watching us?
This is a lot of questions. I mean, occasionally. Yeah, but who doesn't among the gods? I mean, don't you have the Giver's Eye in your
You
head?
popped in and interrupted
Yeah,
me.
I do have that.
Interrupted us at a weird moment.
Happenstance. I was just
You're
sitting here to-
lying.
I mean, to be fair, Octavia, he did have a message for us. He did inform us that we are leaving tomorrow.
He's not telling us everything.
I don't understand.
You're not telling us everything.
Okay.
Why are you
what do you
here?
want to know? I came with a message
Why-
from my mom, Queen of the Gods.
But she doesn't know you're here.
She does know him. She sent me here.
You just said that they didn't know you were here.
I said the majority of the gods didn't know where I was. That's because you don't keep tabs on each other.
You didn't say
the
the
most part.
majority.
He did.
Did he say the majority?
Yeah,
He did.
he did.
Then what aren't you telling us?
She's staring,
Admittedly,
like, unblinkingly
Admittedly.
at Chorus.
I did eavesdrop a little bit onto your lover's quarrel, but you know, that's my bad. My bad. It was. Well, I walked up originally, and then I heard the argument, and I figured I'd just, you know, watch for a second, you know.
Can I insight to see if it's more than that?
Sure.
Or
Why are
running
you
off the
so
same
suspicious
insight?
of this poor man? Holy shit.
Because this
Yeah,
is the
go
first god
ahead.
that we've really been talking to.
Fair enough. Insight check in.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Mhm.
He's telling the truth. He did, admittedly watch you guys for like a second longer than he probably should have, but, you know.
But that's what he's hiding?
Sure.
Or is there more
You
to
thought
it?
he was hiding something.
Is there
Nope,
more to
as
it
far
than
as
that?
you can tell, that is it.
Okay.
I'm sorry for intruding on your privacy. That was my bad. In my defense, it was entertaining, and I've been stuck at the castle for a while now.
My life is not
Ramona
your
doesn't want anybody
entertainment.
leaving without permission right now, considering the mess that's going on down under, but
My life is not your entertainment.
it is absolutely not unless you want it to be. I recommend going into the show business. It is a lot of fun. That's what I do for a living anyway. Well, not living, but for a passion, you know? I play instruments, I act, I do whatever the, you know, whatevers.
So is this what? Still like anything else you need to tell us, or?
Oh, no, I just want to give you those bracelets. Wish you good luck on your way, and tell you that she's going to be meeting up at 12.
That's wonderful. Thank you
Okay.
very much.
Thank you.
Is there a reason you are so weird today? I mean, like, we've met each other before. I thought we got along quite well.
I don't think he's met Octavia before.
No,
Yeah,
has he?
Octavia was the only one being kind of weird.
True, actually, yeah. Your friend's weird, but, you know, I get it. We haven't met before, so that's on me. It was nice meeting you, despite the absurd amount of questions. But, you know, I understand. Gods are strange. You want to understand them, and you know, I am one of the coolest. So, all questions are good.
I mean, you make really good music. I like listening to it on my YouTube music app.
But I assume
Bless you.
sorry, that's me sneezing in real life. Sorry, I'm very sneezy. I got allergies. But
Well,
sorry.
No, it was definitely chorus. It was definitely chorus.
Damn it, no. Well, I
Imagine
assume I'd
having
be good at
allergies.
music, considering that is what I am the patron god of.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank you for informing us about tomorrow. We're gonna go grab some dinner and then probably head to bed so we're, you know, nice and prepared for whatever the hells are gonna throw at us. I mean, the first few layers are meant to be nice, right?
Yeah, first 7. From what I mean, I've never been, but you know. First 7 is supposed to be great. 8th level is Praditz, but Praditz is up here. You'll probably get their blessing in no time at all. And then, 7 lower levels. Pride's pretty good, from what I've heard. Decent guy. Didn't used to be, but decent. Oh, but watch out for that last level. They have a new head. And she's a nightmare. God, I've met her. Yeah, no, she's no good. Actually used to be a god a long time ago, but not in our ranking. It was the one before us.
I see. Well, thank you for that. I'm sure we'll see you around.
I am sure I will be seeing you in no time at all. Peace, and chorus leaves.
As he poofs, does he do a sick guitar riff?
He does.
Oh, epic.
It's just a It's just a. As he leaves.
Thunderstruck. Yeah.
That was.
Coolest light noises and shit.
I'm assuming they're all gonna go have dinner now.
Dindens.
Yeah, we are.
Dinner time.
Before
For
they walk
time.
over to dinner, Octavia is gonna sort of stop Zavmor and ask,
What were you gonna say to sitting next to me again? And maybe being together more? Sometimes? I don't know. I don't
look at it.
remember. So I feel like maybe we should take it slow.
Yeah, we can do that.
This is the most lucid that she has been since Zavmor has seen her again.
Yeah. Octavia does seem rather lucid. I am going to, for time reasons,
yeah.
because we have less than 30 minutes, and I have to finish this up today. So, Marcus, we're fucking speedrunning. Okay, you guys go to bed. You're gonna have an amazing dinner of eggs. That's right, eggs. Except for Cass, he doesn't like eggs, so no eggs for Cass. Eggs.
Cass
Cass gets vegan eggs, so they're not real eggs. They does taste like eggs.
Cass gets a goddamn burrito. All right. Anyway, you guys sleep.
Arathos is back in the morning.
What? Okay. Cool. Okay. We'll touch up on that in a minute.
I did the
okay.
wisdom save.
Sweet. Cool. Arathos is fucking. Oh wait, hold on. Give me a second. Lexi, I need this. I need to know.
He's not gonna do anything.
No. Because I don't think I understand.
Do you want me to not be Arathos for this?
No, Bexy. Cass and Edmure share a room and they've been sleeping in the same bed together. What happens when Arathos wakes up next to Edmure, cuddling his ass, dude? What the fuck happens? It's fucking tag team, dude.
He just gets up.
Again.
He moves away, gets up, and just starts getting ready. Because Edmure sleeps in.
Yeah.
So he just moves on with his day and ignores it. Okay, never mind. I don't know. I don't want to think about it.
Okay, you did that to your goddamn self. Anyway.
I did the wisdom save. What?
Moving on. Hoodie.
Hi.
We're gonna go collect those hats.
Yes.
When you get to the hat shop, you're given both of the hats: the top hat and the wizard hat.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
Well, I put the top hat on Terry.
Okay, you put the top hat on, and you wait for a moment. Oh yeah! Nothing happens.
Huh. Guess it doesn't work anymore.
You hear a long, slow sip behind you. Yeah. Like someone like really dramatically sipping on a thing of coffee.
Is that fucking two of him?
I'm gonna look behind me.
It's Perry. No, I'm kidding.
God.
Imagine if I could duplicate. No, it's the giver.
Oh. Well. Great. What do you want?
I see your little top hat didn't work.
Yeah.
I know exactly why that is. You restored the platypus, but the platypus doesn't exactly have enough magic going on in order to give it the same abilities it had before. Lucky for you, although I am in a rush, because you have a time limit. Sorry.
I'm not making another deal with.
Well, I was gonna say I could bring your son back all the way, give the platypus powers again, and give them a new core, so it fuels your little hat obsession. But you don't want it. That's okay. You're not gonna get
if you're giving it
anywhere
for
else, though.
if you're giving it for free, I'll take it, but I'm not making a deal for it.
I can't give it for free. It's kind of against the whole thing. However, I know how stripped you are for and the giver gives you a once-over. Everything. So here's the thing.
Mark raises an eyebrow at that comment.
I'll go out on a limb here. Alright. I like you. You're funny, you're entertaining, and on that platypus, Fucking hilarious. Love that guy. My favorite part on my daily, comedy channel. Now,
They killed off the giver's favorite character.
they did kill off my favorite character, thank you. Now, I am willing to give Perry there a new core. Not the same one. It obviously won't have as much power behind it, considering it won't be a god, but enough for it to work in a very similar way. You'll still get your little top hat Perry with his like, oh, therapy and blah blah blah, I'm traumatized. All I need from you in return is an IOU.
Don't you already have one from me?
Probably. Listen, I don't really know what else I could ask from you. You're horrifically poor.
Okay, first of all, that's rude. And
Am
second,
I wrong?
listen, you can commission me for like a painting. I do paintings. I can paint you a nice banana. Do you want that? I can paint you and like in a sea of bananas, something like that.
Roll persuasion. I need to roll persuasion on that.
Fucking. bet.
Genuinely, that has an argument.
I do not have a good persuasion, but it's fine. Fuck. Okay, that's the 10.
I think you have the thing. Use your daily use.
Oh shit! Yeah, you know what?
Make it
Wait.
an 11.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's make it an 11. Let's
An
fuck
11.
it.
You raised a good bargain. 5 paintings of me swimming them in bananas in different ways, and you have yourself a deal.
Okay.
It has to be big though. Grand banana paintings. I need lots.
Well, I'll get the biggest canvas I can find.
You're
He
lucky
wants
I'm
him with his
on a
banana
time
hanging
crunch
out.
today.
I'll get you the biggest canvas. Obviously, my end of the deal will have to be delivered after the whole thing. Where I
I
can get
will tell
new paint,
Lil
but-
my needs for all 5 paintings.
Okay.
Throughout the time you're in the underworld, don't you worry. For now, though, and the giver takes a hand and smashes it against Perry, like smack. As Perry is now infused with a new magic core.
I'll put still on,
peace.
by the way.
And then the giver's fucking fades. Like the peace sign.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well. Let's test this out later. I gotta go return my office now. I'm locked out the store. I assume after
It's okay,
paying.
well-
If I need to pay,
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Well,
if
you paid before.
Okay, I don't remember if it was a before and after thing.
No, it was just you paid before, and then you got the hats.
Okay.
Okay, so for time's sake, you're gonna give Memphis back at the portal. Okay.
Okay.
As all of you
I still need to collect Memphis though. And
Yeah.
say goodbye to
say
Embellisis.
your goodbyes to Memphis and
And
Embellisis
Embellisis,
and
because Embellisis
Kadar
is staying
and
with
Oliver.
Dahlia.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Goodbye.
Oliver. Yeah.
Thank God we don't have to
Oliver.
deal with Oliver. Gonna be on it.
And this seems like a
Thank
very
God.
much Mark and Cass moment. Wait, no, Cass isn't even here to say goodbye to Kadar. Fuck.
Bexy's distant screams.
They said goodbye the night before.
Yeah.
I assume everyone
No, they
meets
don't.
at
Yeah.
Dahlia's
Arathos goes to
place
Kadar and
because-
is like, Cass wants me to tell you goodbye. And then Kadar spits in Arathos' face.
Yeah, pretty much.
It looks just disgruntled. Anyways,
I don't like you.
now I don't like you either. Jesus. Sorry, who's
Kadar
Jesus?
seems
Never
to
mind.
accept this.
It's a mutual hatred.
Cass has
And
been
Kadar-
reading too many fantasy
wanted
books and
them
got
to
the
be
idea of Jesus in
friends.
Arathos' mind.
You wanted Kadar and Arathos to be friends?
No, not actually. I'm just being silly. Anyways, continue.
Mark, say goodbye to your children.
That's what I'm doing. Sorry. Well, I need to go now. And Memphis, you've been asked to be returned to your biological family. So, Dahlia, you, yeah, same, yeah. Dahlia, you'll take care of Infelicus, right?
You've been a good dad. And she hugs you.
Mark hugs her back, holding back tears.
I'm gonna miss you.
I know. Don't worry. I made sure they'll allow you to still see Infelicus at Dahlia's. And
Yeah.
hey, I'll probably see you eventually. So,
Yeah.
but you know, not all the time. And Mark
Soon.
slowly gets out of the hug and walks over to Infelicus and gives him a hug.
Infelicus is tearing up and hugs Hoodie's face. And
Hoodie?
hands
Who's Hoodie?
no, fucking
Hoodie.
Mark's face. Holy shit. Dude, fourth wall break, holy shit, Infelicus is in your house.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Infelicus kicks your chair. You fall. No. And Infelicus hands Mark a piece of paper.
If it's folded, I open it. If not, I just look at it.
You look at it. It's a drawing. It's a really shitty colored pencil drawing. Colored pencil drawing.
Pencil drawing.
Yeah. Colored pencil drawing of Mark, Infelicus, and Memphis all together. With Perry, of course, as well.
Aw.
With like hearts and things, and they have like a house.
Mark starts tearing up, but once again tries to hide it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, but yeah, I'll be back. I promise.
Infelicus hugs you tighter. Which is very tight considering this is a robotic child. It's a mini Octavia.
I'm imagining
Yeah.
they're probably like close to the same height because Octavia is 5 feet tall.
Infelicus is like
Infelicus
9
is
years
like,
old.
yeah,
you guys are
like
half
It's a
Nice.
9-year-old
Forgot.
halfling.
I forgot.
To be fair, we are pretty well. At least Mark is a pretty big halfling, but like,
Mark's a halfling with gigantism.
yeah, exactly.
God, just normal person height.
Mark's mother like fucked a giant or something. I don't know.
I mean, you could be halfling.
Yeah, probably. Mark doesn't know what his other half is. That's kind of
Don't worry,
but,
I know.
well, fair enough.
Frost
Considering
giant.
I don't know. But yeah. Mark slowly lets go of the hug and gives him a little kiss on the forehead.
Insinuating that Mark is Loki?
What?
Never mind.
They're making a God of War reference.
I saw it as a Marvel reference.
No, we're
but-
just making Loki from Norse
was
Norse
just making
mythology
the
reference.
Loki
Of
from Norse
big
mythology is a
and
fire
blue.
giant, but
Yeah, no, but
Okay.
Loki from Norse mythology is half a type of giant.
yeah.
Like, that's just Loki. That's his, yeah.
I was just making a D&D lore of that's the first creature I could think of that fits the description needed. reference.
If I had a nickel for every half giant that has blue skin, I'd have 2 nickels.
Anyway, continue.
Anyway, continue. Say goodbyes. It's all really sad. Wow, Kongshu, going up to the portal. Wow. You guys
There
all
you
walk
go.
to the portal. And Felsa stays behind because, obviously. And Memphis comes with you. Perry as well. Still chewing on your hair. Oh yeah!
Yeah, I was
every
gonna say,
once in a while.
Perry's just, sat on the edge.
As all of you make your way up to the portal. Which wasn't hard to find considering it was at the Nether. No, it's just a rather big portal. It's like swirling. Fuck it, it's swirling purple with black edges.
Oh
God.
I hate you for real.
Flint and
That's
steel.
the color scheme as well. Flint and steel. Yeah, no, that's also Ravana's color scheme, so it works.
This is a craft.
There we go.
God.
Okay,
Okay.
well, technically, you guys are going to the Nether, so whatever. Anyway, you make it to the portal, and Ravana, and Chorus, and Arius, and Adris are there to meet you. Chorus is smiling as you watch them smack their brother in the head with their tail, and then pretend like they did nothing wrong. And Adris is just dead eyes on Memphis. Just dead set, hard eye contact. His face is hard to read. And Nirvana looks pleased to see you guys.
Good morning. I don't know, it's midday. Did you say good morning or afternoon?
Yeah, either works. Yeah.
Pleasure.
Good midday.
Good midday sounds weird. Change that.
Arathos, being the bastard he is, he'll bow to the gods. Anyways.
Adris sneers. And,
Arathos just simply gives a smug smile.
Octavia's gonna step closer to Arathos, watching Adris.
Man, I love
I hate
Arathos and
humans.
Octavia.
Right, so what exactly is going to happen here?
right. Well, Freydit, and you see as Freydit emerges from behind Ravana, bro is so tiny you didn't see him at first, walks up. Because, Freydit is technically a baby dragon right now, so, itty bitty little,
Little guy.
about the size of a dog. Like a Labrador retriever. Bark, bark. Anyway, emerges from behind Ravana and presents an orb to the group. This one is colored pink.
What is this?
My blessing. It's for you. Easy peasies.
Oh, thank you.
That way you won't have to get lost in my level because it's easy to get lost in. You kind of forget yourself in there. So here you go.
Oh, thank you.
From me to you.
Thank you. That's very helpful.
It's what I do.
Okay, so we need to get.
I'm the oldest god here, so I'm good at helping.
So we need to get this from the other 14 levels.
13, actually. Cass should have Arathos' blessing in their possession.
Tons and blocks.
He indeed does. And Arathos will pull out his blessing. It's a bright, sickly yellow-green orb, as Drucker described before.
Oh, awesome.
I see that Cass took my advice. That's good.
Maybe.
Be
Right.
kind to him, Arathos.
We'll see about that.
I like having Arathos around.
And I like
Atlas
having you around,
incredulous.
Octavia.
Mortals will never cease to disturb me.
Right, so there is 13 more of these we need to gather. And I'm assuming
Indeed.
it's through that. Pointing towards the portal.
Yes, we have the tool that you need to activate the portal here.
Holy shit, it's actually a flint and steel. Fucking hell.
But it's here.
I'm gonna fucking.
Oh my god.
Who wants to do the honors of lighting the nether portal?
Wait.
Um,
Can Sned do it with their new breath? Because I know Snef has fire breath now.
Yes.
ooh, true.
God.
Let's go.
It's like when you get a portal to be lit by a ghast in the nether.
My god.
Now, this is important. While you're in my realm, all of you will. There's no easy way to say this.
Will we be dead?
You will die.
Huh.
And therefore, unfortunately, you will all be going through your own trials and ending up on different levels. Except for you, Mark. It is your job and responsibility to find your friends. Typhus and Dawn are waiting for you. They are also immune to this.
Oh, grand.
Well, at least I'm not completely alone then.
Yes, depending on your lives, you'll be going to different levels. Hopefully, you do not end up on Freydit's level, as you will forget who you ever were in the first place for a while.
Grand.
So I'm just gonna ask, will arathos and Cass be separate in there, or?
No, they will stay together. They're the ones
Worth
I'm
a
most
shot.
afraid of for that level.
Will they
Considering
sent-
one is good and one is not as good.
That makes sense. Would they not maybe just be sent to Arathos's level?
I'll see what I can do. It won't be kind down there, though.
But Arathos would theoretically know his way around it.
Theoretically. Pride has been running Greed for a while now. So, we will see.
Great. And so we activate this how?
With fire. Here, have some flint and steel.
Can Sned, upon hearing fire, just happily, like, just go, oh my god, like, over-infused and just blam. And just, like, transform.
Seb will
And
transform into
and
a
just
dragon.
fire breath.
And then just like a fucking cat go and then like fucking fireball. Yippee! And the portal lights.
Oh my god.
That's my boy.
I am nowhere near used to that yet.
Hey, but it was very cool, Sned.
Good job, Sned.
Thank you, that means a lot to me. This is a very important moment for me.
Very proud of you, man. Good job. Right, so we go through that, and we'll be in the hells.
Yes.
Grand. Is there anything else we need to know?
Aside from Mark being your only guide. Oh, the platypus should help too. You had a dog originally, but as you've changed its form. Oh yeah, and don't die. Your soul will be eviscerated into nothing.
Oh, cool. Okay, thank you. And those will just step through the portal. Loading terrain pops up on my screen.
Well, Memphis, I guess this is goodbye for now.
She hugs you one more time, tears in her eyes.
Don't worry, you'll be fine.
I'll see you again, right?
Of course. Don't worry, if you want a tea and Felicis, just ask. Okay?
Okay.
And Mark slowly lets go of the hug and starts walking away, not breaking eye contact.
Mark enters the portal.
Drukra, is the portal reflective at all?
Yes,
Can I do a thing?
because I'm kind.
If anyone's looking close enough at Octavia's reflection in the portal, they would see red hair as she walks towards it and walks through.
Arathos, being the smug bastard he is, will do those fancy ass waves specifically to Adris and skip into the portal.
I
Oh,
just
no.
stood
I love
there.
Arathos.
Daggers.
Fucking cunt.
He
I love him.
smiles and winks.
He's so cunty.
I love him.
Like a femme queen.
No, I don't
Yeah.
mean like that. He's just like a cunt.
Yeah, he is
I meant
horrible and
like that.
evil.
He can be both.
Serving evil, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gaslight,
cunt,
gatekeep, girl boss. For real.
Right.
serving cunt.
And I'm
in
assuming the
multiple ways.
NPCs would follow.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
Yippee!
And that is the end of Chaotic Stupid.
Yeah.
No, it's
No, it's not. It's the end of part one.
That's the end.
The end of part
Hi, guys.
one.
Those were never coming.